It ain't about fame, it ain't about fake friends. And screw your ex, is such a flake. Forget your grades, you need a break. You, it's all about you, no matter what the others say. But now I'm done talking, the lights on me. I tell you, I guarantee this night's about to take a turn for the better. Now the rain is pouring and all I see is lightning around my feet. Now nothing can bring me down. I just wanna dance till my heart goes all like that. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance till my heart goes all like that. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance till my heart goes all like that. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance till my heart goes all like that. I just wanna dance. It ain't about money, it ain't about the coolest job. It's about having fun and love the ones that make you shine. You, it's all about you, no matter what the others say. But now I'm done talking, the lights on me. I tell you, I guarantee this night's about to take a turn for the better. Now the rain is pouring and all I see is lightning around my feet. Now nothing can bring me down. I just wanna dance till my heart goes all like that. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance till my heart goes all like that. I just wanna dance. I'm done talking, the lights on me. I tell you, I guarantee this night's about to take a turn for the better. Now the rain is pouring and all I see is lightning around my feet. Now nothing can bring me down. I just wanna dance till my heart goes all like that. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance till my heart goes all like that. I just wanna dance.
Well, good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well. Appreciate you guys tuning in with me today as we continue to check out the PMDG 777. I appreciate you all. Welcome and good morning and good afternoon to you all. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day so far. I know there are a ton of people out flying this airplane right now, as I was just checking the VATSIM maps and the Volanta maps and all that kind of stuff, man. This airplane is taking these virtual airspace by storm. It's absolutely insane. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. We got Tech, we got Felipe, we got Captain Zemp, we got Dom, we got CST Game and stopping in, my man. I appreciate you, buddy. We got Phoenix, Yoham. Hope you guys are all doing well, man. Today we're going to be flying from Shanghai. We're going to continue where we landed off yesterday. We're going to continue on our from Shanghai over to Tokyo-Narita International Airport. It's about a, what did SimBrief tell me? We got about a 2 hour and 20-minute airtime for today's flight. So we're not going to be doing too much messing around on the ground. We're going to get this airplane powered up, get the box set and ready to go, and get on our way over to Tokyo, man. Really do appreciate you tuning in. Tech goes, who's this guy? What's up, Tech? Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Cube is in the house. What's going on, Cube? Hey, what's good, Mike? How are you? I couldn't resist it, so bought it today, and I love it. Yeah, man. This airplane is fantastic for $78, man. It's absolutely insane. Really do appreciate you guys being here with me today, man. Let me go ahead and get connected to the network. We are Air China 9er29er. And we're going to go ahead and hop inside the cockpit, get things set and ready to go, and get on our way over to Tokyo. Like I said, it's about a 2 hour and 20-minute flight airtime. So we're not going to spend too much time on the ground here in Shanghai before we get airborne. So let's go ahead and hop inside the cockpit. We'll get things set and ready to go. And Tested positive for COVID-19 last night, so just pushed them through, even though it ain't terrible, but big pain. Oh yeah, man. Unfortunately, I heard a lot of people at the expo ended up coming home with the Rona. So glad you're feeling better though, Dom. Sorry that happened. What's up, good man? Hope you're doing well. Sim CF5, what's going on, brother? In PMDG, we trust. Yeah, exactly. I bought it last night. Haven't flown it yet, man. Tech, you're gonna love it. Alrighty, guys. Well, without further ado, let's go and hop inside the cockpit of the airplane, get things set and ready to go, and get on our way. We are in a cold and dark state. I have not touched anything in the airplane as of right now, but we're going to go ahead and get things started here in just a second. Let me go ahead and get connected to the VATSIM network. I am flying on VATSIM, so if any of you guys wish to fly along with me, feel free to do so. Wait, hold on. What? Ah, that's right. Sitting here wondering, I was like, what the hell? Okay, cool. Now we're connected to the network. I'm at stand Delta 63, so if any of you guys are wanting to fly along with me, feel free to do so. Sorry I can't fly with you today. Getting ready for tomorrow's flight with Cathay Pacific. No worries, good man. No worries at all, man. Doing Air Canada flight from Toronto to Tokyo-Narita, which is 12 hours. Nice, Mo. Hell yeah, man. Stretching the bird's legs for sure. Data's in the house. What's going on, Data? Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Captain Zemp says, Dom blame Dan. Oh, yeah. You got COVID crap that sucks, dude. No, I didn't. I didn't. I know a lot of people ended up catching it at the expo, but I'm clearing good. Everyone and their mama is flying this plane on VATSIM. I know, man. There's a 777 party on VATSIM right now. Everyone's flying the 777 right now. Doing Painfield, Montreal as my delivery flight. Nice, Cube. Hell yeah, man. Alrighty, guys. Well, without further ado, let me go ahead and get the system sounds up for you so we can get some beautiful peripheral sounds of this airplane. And we'll go ahead and get on our way, shall we? Really do appreciate you guys being here with me today. If you haven't done so already, make sure you smash down that like button. And let's have a good stream, shall we? Really do appreciate all the love and support on yesterday's stream, man. Yesterday's stream actually absolutely kicked ass, man. So I really do appreciate you guys. 777 heaven. Yeah, exactly right. Ferrari's in the house. What's going on, Ferrari? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and hop downstairs to the tablet. Let's go ahead and head over to ground operations. Let's go ahead and request the ground power unit. And let's go ahead and request the air conditioning unit as well. The jetway is already connected, guys. I'm not going to worry about utilizing GSX as of right now because GSX is still bugged with this airplane, so it doesn't load properly. So I'm just not even going to worry about it. Let's go and head upstairs. We're going to go ahead and get our battery power online, get our secondary and primary external power online as well. That's all looking good to me. Let's go and arm up the emergency lights, get the Adiras online. Window heat can come online. Let's go ahead and get our Elex over to the auto position. No smoking and seatbelt signs can go to the auto position as well. Nav lights are already on. Fuel pumps can stay off. All this is in the auto position. That's looking good. Packs are in the auto position. Bleed air is in the auto position. All the engine bleeds are in on position as well. It's all looking good to me. Sweet, man. Really not much else to do in the overhead right now. We're just going to wait for the systems to initialize, and then we'll get on our way with setting up the box and all that kind of good stuff. Let's go and head back down to the PMDG tablet. Let's go to the EFB and request our data from SimBrief as the flight plan starts getting built. As it currently sits, the QNH in Shanghai is 1008, so once the system initializes, we can go get our altimeter set, and we will get on our way, man. Flying the beautiful Air China livery today, man. It's an awesome livery. It's a livery I found on flightsim.to that's got a whole cabin and all that kind of stuff. The cabin's been completely modeled and textured for this airline, so awesome looking airplane, man. Paired with this beautiful Shanghai scenery, I highly recommend it if you guys don't have it. It's a little bit on the expensive side. It's a little steep in the price, but I highly recommend this this scenery if you guys do a lot of domestic China flying. Callie Simmer, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. I appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. Good as well, though. I found out I was standing across from someone who... Yeah, same here, Data. Same here. So, I just gotta keep testing if I start feeling cruddy. I need Boris to drop a sound for this. I picked a parallel 42 A320 immersion. It's amazing, dude. Nice tech. Hell yeah. Best $15. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%, man. If Boris did a sound pack for this airplane, I would pay upwards $20+ for that sound pack. After arriving in Tokyo, you can take a flight from Tokyo to Zurich. Unfortunately, Felipe, I work today, so I do not have time for any long hauls or anything like that. We're just doing this one route over to Tokyo, and we're going to be calling it a day. Trying to play FS22 again. Haven't played it in ages. What's that good, man? That's an extremely long flight. I really doubt he would stream such a long flight. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't have time to do a long haul right now. Doing my first flight on the new device. Nice, Ferrari. Hell yeah. Air Canada livery, beautiful on this plane, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. We'll definitely be doing some Air Canada flying as well. We'll probably do a domestic, like, we'll probably do, like, Vancouver to Toronto or something like that in the 777. What's up, Pitchy? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty, guys. Looks like we got the systems all initialized and all that kind of stuff. Let's go and get our QNH set. It's 1008. That's all looking good. Let me head over to Navigraph real quick and get my charts, as I am very unfamiliar with the airspace here, so I want to go ahead and familiarize myself with the airport. Alright, we're looking good. It looks like we don't have any established arrival into Narita, but I'm assuming that's because, let me see here. The weather currently in Tokyo, the winds are 1303, so we're definitely going to be planning to land on the 16s. So let me go ahead and take a look at the approaches here. Before we start programming the airplane, I kind of just want to familiarize myself with the procedures of these airports. So we're flying the ILS Yankee or Zulu. We could fly that. No, we'll probably fly the ILS Zulu to 16 left. Yeah, probably the ILS Zulu to 16 left. That seems to be the most realistic. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and head down to the FMC. Let's go ahead and head over to FS Actions. We're going to go over to the fuel page. For today's fuel, they're calling for 61,968 pounds of fuel, so let's go ahead and grab that. Let's go and throw that in there. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and head over to the payload, and for today's flight, they need us at a zero fuel weight of 455.4. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. That looks good to me. All right. Let's go ahead and head over to the FMC. It says nav data added date. I've heard that's a bug, though, because my stuff should be up to date right now. Oh, farming sim. I got you, good man. Did you get any practice sim with the New York? I did a couple of landings last night when I got home from work data. EJ, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. Scenery looks really paired with that fog. Oh, yeah, man, definitely. It's just a good location for short haul routes in the 777, especially Japan. Oh, yeah, definitely. Domestic flying in China and Japan and Korea and stuff like that. Ton of wide body routes that you guys could fly. That's why I'm doing it. Just landed in Frankfurt after a nice long haul from San Francisco. Nice, Pitchy. Hell yeah, man. What's up, Alice? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome, welcome. All right, guys. We are on the ground in Shanghai, Zulu Sierra Papa Delta, Pudong International Airport. I'm going to go ahead and grab that, throw it into our inertial position. Head over to the route page. Let's do a route request. Sim brief route request. Let's go and select the route. It is requesting. Captain Will, my guy. What's up, brother? Hope you're doing well, man. Okay, route request has been sent. Awesome. Let's go and load it up. Looking good. How's it going? I did Narita to Hong Kong in this baby last night. Nice, Captain Will. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Hope you're doing well, man. Was thinking of doing PVG to AKL. I'm not sure what those IKOs are, Ferrari, but yeah, definitely. All right, looking good. All these are all ready. Let's go and activate and execute that. We are Air China 929 today. We're going to be departing. Let me look at the weather really quickly. I don't think they have any ATIS available for this airport. No, they do not. Winds are 130 at 3, so we're definitely going to be departing off of... we'd probably take 16 right. It's literally right behind us, so let's go ahead and plan for that. 16 right. Let's go and execute that. Looks good to me. Let's go and head over to the departure page off of 16 right. We're going to be departing off the Lam 95 Delta departure. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I got to edit this flight real quick. Because the winds are different. They had me departing out to the north right now. I wonder. Let me look up Shanghai real quick on Flight Radar and see what they're doing IRL. Because if I don't have to change it, I won't. Yeah, they're landing and taking off north right now. Okay, so instead of that, I'm going to erase that. We're going to be departing... Runway 34 left. All right, 34 left. Sorry. Sorry, this is all sorts of messed up now. MC, no, menu, FMC. What the hell? Okay, yeah, runway 34 left. We're going to execute that. Departures, runway 34 left. We're going to be on the LAM 95 Delta. I think it's the 94 Delta because it's saying that my nav data is out of date, which it shouldn't be, but... See, I don't know if I should be taking the, Oh, yeah. So it'll be the 94 Delta. We'll be taking the 94 Delta. Looks good. We'll go and execute that. Remind me to update my nav data again. I did it last night. I don't know why it's still saying it's out of date. Air India launched their 350 Delhi to Heathrow route. Nice, Isaac. Hell yeah, man. PVG is Pudong and AKL is assuming Auckland. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but not sure. Been having some performance issues in 777. It's good when I depart, but when I arrive and later in the flight, the FPS sucks. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Pitchy. I'm not sure why it would be happening. Currently over Somali land in flight from Dubai to Johannesburg. I have to say the 777 is a brilliant long haul. Definitely, Jack. 100%, man. Really do appreciate you, dude. Performance is surprisingly good even in my laptop. Yeah, I haven't had any performance issues with this airplane. Did you guys end up flying the 380 at the expo? How was it? I didn't try it out, Tech. They had it on display and they had it available to test out, but I didn't personally. I just watched it. It's a bug. I updated mine as well. Okay, I gotcha. All right. All right, sweet. That looks good to me. Let's go ahead with the route page. Let's go to next from the LAM 94 Delta departure direct to Lammen. From there, it's Alpha 593 airway to Sadley, Yankee 590 to Bedar, Yankee 591 to the Foxtrot Uniform Echo VOR, Yankee 23 to Casti, and Yankee 81 to Rutas. All right, that looks good right there. Let's go ahead and head over to the arrivals. Arrivals into Narita. So it looks like I'm wanting to plan for the ILS X-Ray, I think it is. No, ILS Zulu. Or wait. No, ILS Yankee, I'm sorry. ILS Yankee to 16 left. So let's go ahead and program that. It's going to be on the Rutas November arrival, and that's going to be via Gemini. Sweet. We're going to go and execute that. That looks good to me. Let's head over to the legs page, make sure we don't have any discontinuities in the flight plan. So from Norma, it's going to be direct to Gemini. I actually want to kind of step through this flight plan as well while I'm looking at it. Oh, can you not get rid of the 777 yoke? Oh, there we go. Sweet. All right, let's go ahead and head over to the plan page real quick. I want to step through this. Make sure everything's looking good. Oh, you know what? We actually need to take this via Norma. That's my fault. Let's go ahead and head back over to the rivals. Next page, next page, next page. I'm sorry. Arrivals here. Next page, next page. Rutas November. ILS Yankee 16 left. We'll take that via Norma. Okay, with that being set now. Okay, with that being set now, we should have a pretty standardized arrival. Yep, beautiful. All right, that looks good to me. Awesome. Let's go ahead and head back down to the box. Head over to the NRF page. Let's go ahead and we are going up to flight level 370 for today's flight. That looks good to me. I'm going to go and throw our weights in there. We're going to go ahead and accept that. Actually, let's do a request real quick. We'll get our actual calculated numbers. My departure from San Francisco was amazing. So fun to fly out of San Francisco. I think I uploaded a screenshot. Nice, Pitchy. We'll take it out. We'll check it out for sure. All right, that looks good to me. Let's go ahead and accept that. Head over to the thrust limit. And with that being said, let's go ahead and bring the tablet over here. With the tablet over here, I want to go ahead and start programming some performance numbers. Let's go ahead and head over to performance to departures. We're going to be departing out of Shanghai on 34 left. Let's go and import this. It won't let me import. See, that's another thing that I've noticed. All right, 3-4 left. Let's go ahead and import from the aircraft here. We'll do optimal rating. Anti-ice will be off. Air conditioning config will be in auto. Let's go and import the weather. Let's go and calculate that. All right, that looks good. It wants me at a selected temperature of 89.2%. So let's go and throw 89.2 in the selected temperature. Oh, I'm sorry. Selected temperature is 45. My apologies. All right, selected temperature is 45, and they want us on a takeoff 2 rating at 45, so 89.5% on the N1. Looks good to me. Let's go ahead and head over to the takeoff. We're doing a flaps 5 departure. Grab our CG is 29%, 4.75 on the trim. That's all looking good. 152, 155, and 160 on the V speeds. That's all looking good to me. Lovely. Go and throw the tablet up there. I actually like it up here. You know what? We'll keep it down here. That looks good to me. All right. No ATC online as of right now, unfortunately. So we're just going to go ahead and plug in our cruise altitude 37,000 feet. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and head upstairs. Oh my gosh. I'm turning this to Airbus. There we go. Beautiful. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and throw the APU online. Let's get the APU started up. I want to VREF this 160 plus 20, so we're going to go 180 on the VREF speed. Looks good to me. Our departure heading is going to be 348, so let's go ahead and tune that. 348. I'm going to go and squawk 2000 for VATSIM purposes, being we don't have any ATC online. That looks good to me. Go and throw us over to the Unicom frequency, and we're looking good, man. What's up, Tyler? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome, welcome. Guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you smash down that like button for me. We are going to go for 35 likes on today's stream. I would greatly appreciate that. We're already at 17. I might have to up that. Let's go for 40 likes today. Can you show the outside of the plane, please? Yeah, definitely. While the APU is starting up, fog is starting to roll out of Shanghai, so you're starting to see the airport a little bit better. It's a beautiful airplane, man. I think you can click the Boeing 777 logo, bring the tablet up next to the FMC. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's where we just had it. Oh, well, we were plugging our performance numbers in. Sweet, man. It's going to be an awesome flight out of here. You guys can see now I've got hand cams updated, so you guys have an overview shot of the yoke and the throttles, and then a close-up shot of the yoke on the left side. Absolutely love it, man. Kind of cleaned up the desk, too, so there wasn't so much shit on it. All right, we are looking good. Sounds like the APU started up. Let me go ahead and check that. Yep, APU is at 100%, looking good. I want to go ahead and open up checklist. Let's do the checklist. Beautiful. All right, looking good. Let's go ahead and head over to the ground performances, or the ground connections. Let's go and release the air conditioning unit. It's all looking good to me. And let's go ahead and release the ground power as well. Looking good, man. All right, let's go ahead and head over to the checklist. Pre-flight oxygen has been tested. Flight instruments have been tested. Parking brake is not set, I don't believe. Yeah, it doesn't come set in this airplane. So brakes first, then pull the parking brake. Now your parking brake is set. All right, beautiful. Before start checklist is to go. Flight deck door is closed and locked. MCP is set with our V2 speed plus 20. Heading track is set and altitude to 370. Takeoff speeds are going to be 152, 155, and 160. Our CDU pre-flight is completed. Trim, we're going to go and set our trim to 4.75. If I remember correctly, yep. So 4.75 on the trim value. All right, 4.75 is set. Taxi and takeoff briefing. So for taxi, we are going to be taxiing runway 34 left via Echo and holding point Romeo 1. And then for our takeoff, we're going to be taking off on the Lam 94 Delta departure, straight out departure. Immediate right turn on a track direct to the Hengsha VOR. And then another right turn, track 084 to Papa Delta 315. Then another right turn 168 degrees to the Papa Delta 510 waypoint. We need to be below 10,000 for that. So we'll go ahead and monitor that. Beautiful. And then beacon light to go. Just woke up. Welcome, Fiber. Thai Airways livery just got released for the 777. Nice. I'm going to have to take a look at that for sure. I wanted ANA. We were going to do on the pond, but I saw the Air China livery and I decided on that. Posted my meal in Mike's Diner. Yeah, we'll take a look at it, Goodman, for sure. What's up, doggy? Hope you're doing well. How was the stream last night? Hopefully you had a better landing. The stream last night was fun, man. The stream was a lot of fun last night, for sure. All right, guys, let's get the Flight Director Master, Flight Director Secondary online. That's all looking good. Fuel pumps can come online. We are looking good. We have no fuel in the center pumps, so we're just getting the left and right pumps online. We're looking good. Sweet, guys. Let's go and call up GSX. Let's go and prepare for pushback and departure. I'm going to go ahead and remove the chocks. Parking brake is set. We are looking good, man. We are looking good. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And let's go ahead and get our beacon light on. All right, the before start checklist is completed. The after before taxi checklist to go. Sweet, sweet. I just got your message, Skills. Thanks for sending that to me, man. Appreciate it. Good, thanks. What about you? Doing all right, doggy? Appreciate you asking, man. Looking good, man. Looking good. Oh, you're asking for a dislike then? ANA is better than Air China livery. JK. No, you're all good, Tyler. I do agree that on the pond livery is much nicer than the Air China livery, but there was something about the Air China livery that I really enjoy. So we're gonna fly this. I think I just like the simplicity of it. It's very old school looking. It's very 777 looking in my opinion, especially with the classic China red on their logo. I was reading up on their logo before the stream, and it's a very classic color for China. Just did the most stupid thing. What is that, doggy? Dell, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. Missed you at the expo, buddy. Hopefully you can make it out there next year. Data, my man, coming in with a $10 donation. Data, brother, I appreciate you, dude. Get yourself a coffee on me, bro. Really do appreciate that, man. Guys, massive W's and $signs in chat for Mr. Data Flight Sim. My man, really do appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much. Oh, mine didn't send. There we go. Sweet. Really do appreciate that, buddy. That was very, very kind of you. All right, sweet, guys. Let's go facing south. Looking good. Let's go and release the brakes. Reminds me of the variable vid. Yeah, you're right. Check Mike Steiner after takeoff. Yes, I will, good man. As soon as we're airborne, we'll start checking out the Discord stuff. Let me make sure my pen isn't clicked in. Sweet. Definitely be there next year. How's it going? It's going, man. Really do appreciate it. Today is my Friday. And then starting Sunday, guys, I'll be working graveyard. So stream times will be much later in the day. All right, sweet, guys. We are clear of the gate. Clear of all the ground equipment, looking good. Let's go ahead and start the right engine, being I got so much flack from Alice for starting the left engine yesterday. Let's go and head over to the engine. I want to monitor this N2 percentage. We're going to introduce the fuel. Looking good, man. Click one more time, come on. More time comment, come on. What are you talking about, Alice? Gotta love graveyard. That's what I currently do, 11 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. That's going to be my schedule, tech. 11 to 7. Yo, Hamathy, there's a Thai livery on FlightSim.to just got released. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude. I hate it. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to working nights. So, tech, here's how it happened, right? I requested a shift transfer to the day shift to work 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., right? However, getting a slot on day shift is impossible because once people get on that shift, they just stay. So until someone retires, gets fired, or quits, you know, I have no chance of going there. So they had an opening on graveyard, and I was thinking and talking to Mama Mikey about it. All right, sweet. Brakes are set. I was talking to Mama Mikey about it. I was like, look, you know, as much as I hated working graveyard at my last job, you know, this will afford me more time at home to spend with you and spend time streaming as well. So we talked about it, and we agreed on it. So, you know, it'll help for sure. All right, guys, let's go and start up the left engine. Looking good. N2 is climbing. Go and introduce fuel.
Unlocking gear.
The pin? Oh, the pen. Ah, I gotcha. Click one more. Yeah, I gotcha. Just made some nice old tea. Nice, Tom. Oh yeah, man. Hope you feel better, dude. Mike is a real owl. Yeah, exactly right. I work nights, dog. Isn't that bad? Was hard to get used to at first, though, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I worked graveyard at my last job for about 2.5 years, so it's not going to be anything that's, you know, unnatural to me or uncommon for me. Nothing I have never done before, so I think I'll be all right for sure. I'll be all right, definitely. Well, guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you smash down that like button for me. We are going for 40 likes on today's stream. I would greatly appreciate that. We're already at 20 likes and we haven't even taken off yet. Really do appreciate you guys. Ah, beauty. Absolute beauty. Oh yeah, I forgot we got to get the IFEs and cabin utilities online as well. All right, we're looking good. Sweet, man. Looks like we got a good start on both engines. I'm not sure why we're getting a C1 and C2 fault. Do I have to turn them on? Yes, I do. I think I do. Yeah, there we go. I'm an idiot. I thought those automatically turn on. I'm stupid. All right, we are looking good, guys. APU can come off. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Magyezi, hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome, welcome. Functioning pen is so useful. Here, owl. Yeah, I just clicked it like 10 times for you. I actually always liked the graveyard shift. It was settling feeling. Probably why I still don't sleep much at night. Yeah, exactly. Right, EJ? Right. Graveyard very bad for health, but become Uber driver, make your own out. Yeah, right, exactly. Clicking pen, make the PMDG superior to flight factor triples. Yeah, exactly right. No shot. I looked at the title and said Air Shanghai. Did you really just say that? No, it's Air China. 777 is pretty easy to learn. Actually surprised about that. Yeah, it's a relatively simple airplane, man. All right, guys, let's go ahead and extend the flaps out. We're gonna go flaps position 5. Or yeah, I clicked the wrong switch on the yoke. I'm still getting used to the yoke and all the buttons I have for it. Listen to that sound. Those flap sounds are good. I like those flap sounds a lot. There we go. Beautiful. Flaps are set position 5. Let's go ahead and head over to the checklist. Checklist. There we go. After before taxi checklist, anti-ice is as required. Recall is checked. Says insufficient fuel. That's just because of the sim brief profile. Auto brake, we're gonna go and set that to the RTO position. Let's go and check the flight controls. Let's go to a flight control here. Let's go and throw up the hand cam for you guys. As you guys watch me test this, we're gonna go full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral. Let's check the rudder. Full left, full right, neutral. Flight controls are free and correct. Let's go and head back over to the checklist. And ground equipment is clear before takeoff to go. All right, sweet, guys. Let's go and release the brakes, and let's go ahead and get out of here, shall we? Sorry, my throttles are giving me that reverser issue that I always had. The takeoff speeds are deleted. That's because the reverse is just deployed. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's go and get the taxi light online. Looking good. Change up your reverse to unit page to like 1.1. Your reserve in the unit page to like 1.1. Actually, it looks like it went away, so we're good. V-Seth, what's going on, buddy? Wagwan. What's up, brother? Hope we're doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Airbus pilots would still see this as a Concorde, to be honest. Right, exactly. Only thing you really need to learn is the flare technique, which I just keep auto throttle running during landing. Auto throttle on landing is the way to go, I think. Oh, really, Skills? I didn't know that. I'll have to check that out. Zach, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome, welcome. Let me go and get the Get my camera back on for you guys. I noticed wide bodies are significantly simpler to fly than narrow bodies, probably for the workload or something. I think it's just the advancements of the technology, right? I think that's pretty much it, in my opinion. First flight control tech with the TCA yoke. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All planes needs a sound pack. Yeah, I hope Boris does a sound pack. Also, sim brief profile is a bit off for me. I like to add at least 5,000 pounds of extra fuel just to be safe. Yeah, I gotcha. So you know what we need to do is let's go to index performance. Reserves are at 21.1. Whatever. We'll just cancel the insufficient fuel one. I'm not really too concerned about it. I know it's a bug, so... Or not a bug, it's just a sim brief profile. It's not synced with the airplane. Alright, cabin is ready. Appreciate that. Alright, let's go. Let's go and get out of here. Can you auto throttle land the PMDG 777? I didn't know you could. Apparently you can. 5.5 hours left on my flight to Paris. Nice. How much did you get the yoke for? Well, VSETH, I paid full price for it, but my brother was nice enough to pay half of the price. Kind of as a gift. Want to land with at least 30K on fuel? I got you. Guys, if you're not familiar, Vision 45 was actually at the Expo. He is an airline captain that presented at the Expo, who is also type rated on the 777. As a captain on the 737 as of right now. It's a good family friend of mine. I appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Want to land with at least 30K on fuel. Well, we have 61.4 on board right now, and SimBrief is calling for... let me see. Our trip fuel is 36.8. And yeah, we have 61.4 on board currently. So it looks like we're going to be landing with about 21K. So I will keep that in mind for the next flight for sure. Yes, land auto throttle on. Really? Okay. We'll do it. So is it like the Airbus, Colin? Where on flare you just drop the throttles? And you bring them to idle? Is that what I'm getting from this? Why are my spoilers out? There we go. In SimBrief, you need to set arrival fuel to 35K, and then you will land with 30K. Okay. I'll do that for sure on the next one. Yeah, tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, guys. I don't know if I want to do a long flight tomorrow. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking we're going to do Narita to Honolulu or something like that. Read my butter recipe up in chat. Okay, let me check that out. Butter recipe SOP is auto thrust on 50 feet. Do nothing. 30 at idles for you. At 30 to 20, slight pitch reduce rate. If descent 10 feet, slow pitch up motion. Okay. All right, so we just don't touch the throttles. The throttles will automatically retard. It will retard to idle on its own, just like the 737. Oh, the 737 does it as well. Oh, okay. We'll try it out this flight then. Definitely. Yoham coming with 4-month business class membership. Yoham, appreciate you, buddy. Massive W's in chat for you. Really do appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Owls, are you still eating? Yeah, right. Yo, Mike, what's that thing under your wrist when you're using your mouse? Might want to get one. It's just a wrist rest. Say that 5 times fast. Just a wrist rest. So when I'm using my mouse for a long period of time, my wrist doesn't get tired. Bless you, Mike. Appreciate that, good man. I like how liveries, I need some to release when I'm doing a flight, doing OEJ and OTH Qatar ops. Looks like I'm doing Thai after. Nice skills. Hell yeah, dude. I was always eating. Facts. I need my PC. These freaking movers still don't deliver or shit. I need my PC. I need 777. Oh, soon, Flightline. Soon, soon, soon. Owl's metabolism out of this world. Never gets better. Right, exactly. Gamer M's in the house. The auto throttle retarded idle around 25 feet, just like the 787. Nice. Hell yeah, man. Evan Broad coming in with a subscription. Evan, really do appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much for subbing to the channel. Welcome to the Frequent Flyers Club. Massive W's in chat for you as well. Captain Crystal's in the house as well. What's going on, Captain Crystal? Vision says I'll be back when I get home. Sounds good. Sounds good, buddy. I'll see you when you get home. Bro's likely his metabolism like that. Yeah, mine used to be like that. And then my body said, fuck you, you're gaining weight. You mean facts, right? I mean, hell, man, you were eating. You eat, dog. That's not a bad thing, man. I eat too. It's just my metabolism doesn't work the way it used to. That's why I took my PC in the car. Yeah, true. Facts. My diet is so shit I ain't healthy at all, but somehow I ain't even a little bit fat. Well, Cube, yeah, I get that. My diet isn't the best. It's just fast food, man. Fast food does me terrible. Kills my skills coming with 3 months on the first class membership. Kills my skills, my man. Appreciate you. Massive W's in chat. He says Owls wishes he can go back to Vegas. All that food. Yeah, exactly, right? Really appreciate that, skills. Thank you, man. The stuff the expo, I gained another 10. Or yeah, man. You pretty much. I'm still 60 kg. Yeah, I wish. Well, with me now working, moving to the graveyard schedule, I plan on going to the gym right after work. I plan on doing an hour at the gym after work every day for at least 4 or 5 days a week. So hopefully I can lose this this belly that I've got, man. Feel like a damn stick and I hate it. Eat horribly and yet struggle to gain weight. Have my whole life. It's just your metabolism, Zach. It'll change. Trust me. Rating on those smash burgers. Yeah, smash burgers, yeah. Vegas was great. Yes, it definitely was. Delta Tango. Really do appreciate you stopping in, Delta Tango. It was fantastic talking with you at the airport while we were spotting, man. If I just do the little physical activity I normally find. Yeah, true. A lot of fun meeting you, and yeah, man, it was a ton of fun. I really do appreciate you coming in and saying what's up, man. Had some Raising Canes today. Now I need to go burn it off. Yeah, exactly right. What's better, Xcoder Denver or Flightbeam? I haven't tried Xcoder Pitchy, but I plan on trying it because I had the Xcoder Denver and X-Plane, and it was fantastic. Great to talk with someone who really gets it about the plane. Oh, yeah, man. 100%. It's what I loved so much about the Expo, man. It was just people that loved the same shit that I do, right? Going on 35 and metabolism hasn't changed. Oh, God. I wish, Zach. I'm 28. My metabolism said, no, you're done. All right, guys. Well, coming up to 3-4 left. Let's go and get our lights on. And let's go and get the control cam on for you guys. And let's get ready to go, shall we? 3-4 left is confirmed. Reached the age where I don't work out, I work it. Yeah, exactly right. Looking good, guys. Let's go and arm up LNAV and VNAV. That's looking good to me. All right, guys. I want to see those turn and burn and toga emojis in chat. We're lined up and ready to go. Let's go and get out of here. Let's go and set throttles 40. All right, the throttle's 40, stable, and toga. All right, we're looking good. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Let's try this again. I don't know why my throttles just went to the idle position. All right, guys. Well, for some reason, throttles went to idle and the auto brake kicked on, so we're going to go ahead and disarm that. We'll taxi off. And we'll taxi back. No idea why that just happened. All right. Well, let's go and taxi off. Let's go and reject. Did you accidentally enable? No, the reverses didn't come out. The throttles just went idle for some reason. All good. All good. We'll get taxied back. We will get taxied back. It's because the throttles on your yoke are still bound? Are they really? No, they're not bound to anything. I have those disabled. Sometimes your physical throttle interferes with the auto thrust, at least in FSX it did. Yeah. You know what? I'm not even going to set throttles 40. We're just going to hit the toga button. Just Aviation, what's going on, man? Interesting, yeah, it's the one bug, the 777. I don't even know if it's a bug. I think it's just, are my throttles doing that whole glitch thing? No, they're not. Alright, well, we'll try it again. Let's go and disarm and re-enable the auto throttle there. Go and re-engage LNAV and VNAV. We'll try it again, it's all good. We will try it again. My bad, guys. Apologies that happened. I'm not sure why that happened. I move IRL throttles to toga after clicking the screw. I got you, Johan. Alright, it's all good. We'll just get taxied back to the runway. Just a tip, when you taxi the 777 on turns, let the nose go quite a bit over the line and then turn. You want the yellow taxiway in between the wheels. I gotcha. Had an issue with the 777 throttles yesterday on takeoff as well. It might have happened because the hardware throttles were at idle and the plane recognized that and then went to idle. Yeah, it might have. It might have. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's these good old Logitech throttles that I had, man. I can't stand these things, but they were cheap, so it's better than nothing. At least you know the RTO works. Yeah, true, right? It's going to reset the brakes to RTO. All good, guys. All good. Such a big plane, too. I didn't want to attempt to reset the throttles and take off, even though this is almost a 13,000-foot runway. It's all good. It happens, guys. We do need to get airborne, though, so I'm running low on time. Check the brake temps. I think the brake temps should be fine. Yeah, we're all good. Nothing's in the red. It's about a 4-hour haul. No, about 2 hours and 20 minutes, Zach. All right, let's try this again, shall we? Luckily, we weren't going that fast, so I didn't have to slam on the brakes. Take two. And action. Let's try it. Let's see what we got. Alright, lights are coming on again. What they used to say back in the day, epic fail. Just engage the afterburner. You want all the guarded switches are far overhead panel, right? Exactly. Alright. Let's try this again. I'm just going to hit the toga button. I'm not even going to set the thrust. So I need to get airborne. Alright, we're looking good. Lined up and ready to go. Let's go and hit the toga thrust. Beautiful. We're on our way. Alright, thrust is set. Airspeed is alive. 2 good engines. Sweet.
V1.
There's V1. And rotate. All right, let's pause the rate of climb. Gear is coming up. Looking good, guys. All right, let's go flaps 1. Very weird departure. Falco, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome, welcome. Beautiful, man. Plane is climbing like a rocket ship right now. Let's go flaps up. I think this departure is weird. Try Zerk departure. That shit. I bet. I bet. Beautiful, man. Golf GTI says, what side stick do you use? Currently, I have the Thrustmaster TCA and the Winwing Airliner side stick. Yeah, she just bought the 777. Oh, yeah, Falco. You're going to love it, man. I'm telling you. All right, guys, we are through 10,000. Lights can come off. There we go. Go and set standard on the pressure as well. Let's go and start this right turn. I installed that second spring for the yoke as well, man. Thing feels nice. It's heavy. Plane ticket ain't going to be cheap, sadly. Yeah, exactly right. Have to get back to work now. Just saw you pop up and thought I'd sneak a moment, say hi, and hit that like for you. I appreciate you, Delta Tango, man. Really do appreciate that, buddy. Thanks so much for tuning in and dropping that like. Enjoy the rest of your day at work, and I will see you in the next one, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, bud. And this is a weird departure. Looking good, guys. Haven't done so already, guys. Make sure you smash down that like button for me. We are going for 40 likes on today's stream. Taco coming in with a subscription, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Massive W's in chat for you. And welcome to the Frequent Flyers Club. Really appreciate you, buddy. Had fun hanging out with you in Vegas, bro. Yeah, man, it was a ton of fun. Can't wait for next year already. Super excited for the expo next year in Rhode Island. Ooh, getting some turbulence. Seeing 70 planes inbound for Heathrow, all 777s today made me buy. Oh yeah, bro. 100% for sure. Beautiful, dude. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that looks so good. What up? How does she fly, Harry? Man, I'm still hand flying her through 18,000 feet. She flies very well. She feels heavy. She turns heavy. Climbs heavy. I like it a lot, man. Feels really good, especially with the yoke. And you don't need a lot to get her turning. You really don't. Beauty. Awesome, guys. Send some screenshots. I got you, Skills. You got to check out the screenshots and Diner. Alright, guys, let's go and line up those directors. Get autopilot 1 on. Looking good. Alright, guys, go and turn the hand cam off. Get you back into the cockpit with me. Awesome. Think weather radar time? Oh, yeah, man. Got the weather radar on. Beautiful. Love to see that in the sim, man. It's awesome. Alrighty. We're looking good, guys. Oh, yeah, get that rear wing view right there. Mm-hmm. Love that. Alrighty, guys. Let's go and get the sim sounds turned down. We'll get some music started. Beauty. Uh-oh. Discord crashed. Are you going next year? Yes, I am. I'm gonna do my best to make it. I'm gonna do my best to make it. It's in my plan to do it. It's in my plan. But we'll I'm getting married about a month later, so if it makes sense, it makes sense. We'll do it. If not, then you know we just got to do what we got to do, right? All right, guys, let's go and check out Discord real quick. Got some screenshots. We got good men coming in with some beautiful shots. The Air Canada 777. Love to see it, man. Very nice. Love it, bro. Absolutely love it. Pitchy coming in with a beautiful shot as well. The United 777. Love to see that. Very nice. Jonas coming in. Did OMDB to low. I'm not sure what that is. The Emirates 777. Love to see that. That's a beautiful shot. Lovely. Nice, man. Hell yeah, dude. Those are thumbnail worthy, all those. Alright, so the -130, right past 1,000 footers. Nice. Got VSETH coming in with some beautiful shots. Air Canada 777. Discord keeps crashing for me as well. Yeah, it's really weird, Owls. It's really weird. I know I had updated Discord this morning, but it's still doing it. Beautiful shots, VSETH. Love that shot right there. Skills, I might actually use this for a thumbnail if you're okay with that. That's a beautiful shot because I want to fly Singapore here soon. Cube. Beautiful. Nice. Nice, nice. Love to see it. Oh, yeah. We got some Beechcraft action. Love to see it. With all this 777 love out right now, I'd still love to see that we got some GA action as well. Love it. All right, let's go and check out Mike's Diner as well. I know people are posting their food. Good men coming in with some beautiful, what is that, a pasta with some shrimp? Very nice. Love it. Oh, yeah, man. We're flying, guys. Nervous, but I want to get I builds JFK now that my FPS is tripled. Oh yeah, definitely pitchy for sure. For sure. I got some above goods men shot. Oh, okay. Let me double check. Above good men. Oh yeah, those Qatar Airways shots, those are beautiful, man. Look at that. Gorgeous shot right there. Nice, man. Man, Skills knows how to take some screenshots, bro. Oh, we got Tyler coming in with some shots as well. Air Canada 777. Love to see that. Nice. That's all I've been seeing. Air Canada, United, and Emirates. Those are the only ones, and American. Those are the only ones I've been seeing. That's why I'm kind of flying the other airlines like Air China and Cathay Pacific and stuff like that. Beautiful shots, man. Lovely. Lovely. You got permission for all my shots? Appreciate that, Skills. Yeah, Skills knows how to take some beautiful shots, man. It's udon noodles, taste them. Oh, hell yeah, man. Udon noodles are the shit, man. Well, guys, we're on our way. We are on our way. Saying about an hour and 43 minutes remaining in the flight, headed over to Narita, Tokyo, Japan. Beautiful, man. Looks like we got some weather to keep an eye on as well. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that for sure. Looks like our flight path is taking us just around that weather as well. Beautiful. I love when that works out that way. Thai is extremely underrated. I agree. We'll definitely have to do some Thai Airways flying as well. Man, look at that. And someone explain to me why the left throttle axis on the TM Boeing Yoke adjusts the roll axis in the plane when at idle. It does nothing, but when it's full power, it moves it a bit. That's really weird, Gamer M. Just go into your Boeing Yoke settings in the sim and delete it. That's what I did. I just completely disabled those. I don't use those throttles on any of my peripherals. Motion Man, what's going on, buddy? Wi-Fi as well. What's up, Wi-Fi? Hope you're doing well, guys. Bro is plain sexual. You know it. Craving the brisket from the buffet on Saturday night. Yeah, buffet was so good, Data. Especially like they had that Asian section. They had like a tuna poke and those spring rolls and shrimp, man. Oh, dude, I had a full plate of that, man. That was so good. That was so good. Got my mouth watering, man. Not going to text that much since I'm purely farming. You're all good, man. No worries, dude. No worries at all, brother. So eager to use the sim. Haven't used it since I came back, but ain't got the energy. Goodness, excuse me. I got you, Dom. You're all good, man. Shakovich, what's going on, man? When the Flight Factor 777 gets VNAV, it's over for me. I'm definitely using over PMDG. To each their own, Shaq. To each their own. Two completely different developers, completely different planes. Weird thing is they aren't mapped to anything. They're not. Very weird. Very weird. I hope Thrustmaster comes out with like a UI, like a third-party software add-on that you can download for Windows, to where when you have something plugged in from Thrustmaster, you can go into the settings and you can disable certain buttons. I think they desperately need to do that for sure. Unlike me, you can go back. Yeah, right, exactly. yeah. And for the price too, it really wasn't that expensive. I paid like 80 bucks for the fiance and I. It really wasn't that bad. Welcome back, Vision. Appreciate you, man. We are airborne now. We actually had to reject our takeoff. Something with my throttles was not binded correctly, and takeoff thrust was set. We were about like 60 knots, and my throttles just went idle. So I just rejected the takeoff, taxied back. We checked the brake temps, so we were good pilots. We checked the brake temps, made sure they were good, and we're airborne now. Where's all the repair tape on the skin? Yeah, right, exactly. We need someone to do that, like they did with that Qantas livery for the 787. We need someone to make like an old, just used 777, man, with the speed tape on the wing and all that stuff, man. I need someone to make a livery like that. Did you buy MSFS the 777? Yes, I did, Phoenix. Yes, I did. And that's because I made him a bet. I lost, and the bet was if he did what I asked him to do, he would get the 777 copy on me. So yes, I did. Yeah, 40 per person. I ate so much that brisket, they lost money. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah. That brisket was good, man. That brisket was really good, especially that prime rib, too. That prime rib they had was fantastic. See him getting that insufficient fuel warning. I got to do what Colin told me. I got to change the sim brief minimum fuel to 35K on this sim brief profile. I really hope someone comes out with a really good sim brief profile. How did they get the parking brake to come off? How did you get the parking brake to come off? You just tap the brakes, British Transport. You weren't going to do anything if they were hot. Well, if they were too hot, Shaq, we weren't going to go. We were going to let them cool off. But, hey, what can you do? But no one needs to know that, Shaq. You don't need to out my secrets. Bought it today. Nice. Nice, British. Yeah, for the parking brakes, British Transport, you just tap the brakes to release them and then hold the brakes and pull the parking brake to set it. $100 donut was 777. Yes, it was. Yep. Can't wait to get back from my trip to get that thing. Oh, yeah, man. It's an awesome airplane, dude. It is an awesome airplane. Climbing through 34,000 at Mach A3 right now. We got a 54-knot tailwind right now. Love it. I love how our flight plan is bringing us right around the weather, too. We might have to deviate right, of course, here, depending on where this cell moves. So we might have to go like 20 degrees right once we pass like El Gep or something like that. And then proceed on course to Bigot or something like that once we cross this. But we'll play that by ear once we get close. I unfortunately have that that silly glitch where it doesn't turn off, so thanks for the help. Yeah, no worries, British. No worries. Sent a few more screenshots. Want to have a look? Yeah, definitely. Cube. We'll check them out for sure. Let's go ahead and check them out. Got Mick coming in with a shot as well. Beautiful. Love it. Nice. That's a great shot right there. Nicely done. Love that shot with the tail and the wing in there. Nice, nice. Air Canada livery looks really good on this airplane, man. Really does. Beautiful, beautiful. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. For those that were wondering, it was all-you-can-eat buffet at the Palm Casino Resort, Las Vegas. Yeah. I was very, very good. Very good. Forza, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Where's the weather radar button at? On the EFIS panel. Right here. WXR. Ruby's just knocked out right now. Well, guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you smash down that like button for me. We are going for 40 likes on today's stream. We are already at 34. Hell, we might have to up that like. Well, hell, let's go 60. Let's see if we can hit 60. 50. We'll do 50 for right now. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, no worries, Skills. No worries at all. I hope you guys are all doing well, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in with me today. Beautiful flight so far. Looks like we got about an hour and 35 minutes remaining en route to Tokyo. That's weather dependent, obviously. Do you fly IRL? No, I wish, Pitchy. I used to when I was younger. When I was 18, I was in flight school. I was studying to get my private, but had some personal stuff happen, and due to some unforeseen circumstances, I ended up having to disenroll and move back to Vegas. What happened when you're young and stupid and make dumb decisions, man? But you live and you learn. You learn from your mistakes, and you go from there, man. Me and a buddy, if I can get the aircraft tonight, are going to run a flight from Adelaide to Auckland. Fly the 777 because block time showed around 4 hours, 5 minutes. Nice, Forza. Yeah, it's a beautiful flight. Got work off today. Nice, Skills. Hell yeah, man. I got to work today, unfortunately. Today's my Friday. I think, unfortunately, I'm going to have to work on Saturday. So if I do stream on Saturday, it's going to be early in the morning. Because if I swap to Graveyard on Sunday night without working on Saturday or without going to work on Swing on Sunday, I'll lose 8 hours. So to avoid working a 16-hour shift on Sunday, I'm probably just going to work on one of my days off. Got Navigraph charts on my new 3 devices plus 4. Nice, Ferrari. Hell yeah, man. Very, very nice. Telling you, man. Navigraph is where it's at. I spoke with Navigraph at the expo too, man. Awesome group of people. Did you put the alternate in the box with and without the mist? I did not, Colin. For flight, like for streaming purposes, I usually don't set up the secondary flight plan. I usually don't set any of that stuff up. And part of the reason is because I really am unfamiliar with how to set it up in the Boeing. I know how to do it in the A320 family. I know how to do it in the Airbus. I don't know how to do it in the Boeings. So maybe that's something you can show me. Congrats on the new Yoke. Hope you like how it pairs with the 777. Captain Will, this Yoke was expensive, but man, I'll tell you, it was worth every penny. Worth every single penny. I really wish this thing moved, though. You see how on the Yoke... Hold on. See, and this is stuff that I talk about, right? There's this part on the Yoke right here, right? Where IRL, you can lift and it clips something to it. I wish they had that here. Goodness, excuse me. What's better, work or school? Neither. But pay attention in school so you don't have to get a bullshit job. You know what is so amazing in SimBrief? The performance? Yeah, performance is really well. Doesn't go into second route. Go to route page 1. Okay. Let's go to route page 1. Click route 2. Hold on, I'm learning something from a 777 type rated pilot. Thank you, Cube. Appreciate it. So my allergies always kick my ass in the morning time. Apparently those Boeing Yokes are starting to go bad for some people. I haven't had any issues with mine yet. Me neither. Mine's less than 24 hours old. Page 1. Oh, shit. Page 1. There we go. Alternate, right? My bad, I didn't realize I was on page 2. Gonna prepare my flight. Sounds good, Ferrari. No worries. 777 goes nose up in push, even with GSX profile installed. The plane is great, but a tad buggy. Yeah, I'm sure some hotfix updates will be coming out for it. All right, so we click alternate. Okay. My SimBrief flight plan has me set RJSS as my alternate. RJSS Sendai Airport. My Boeing Yoke has issues. Why is that, Wi-Fi? If you're going up, your parking brake isn't released fully. It's not? What do you mean? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So I'm assuming, Colin, I just click this, right? Oh, when you're pushing back. Ah, that makes sense, Goodman. So do I click this here? That's selected. Click the arrow next to it. Okay. Click the arrow next to it. Oh, okay. Mine has the one very annoying issue, the one I said earlier. Ah, I got you, gamer. It's unfortunate. Boeing Yoke rarely bugs out and turns randomly past a certain point. Oh, that's really weird, Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'm assuming it just has to do with the, what is it? The axis, in the computer. I know with flight sim controls, that's a big thing. It's like stick drift on an Xbox controller. It's the same thing. Tomorrow night I'm going into Cathay One World livery from Hong Kong to Heathrow. Nice, British. It's a long one. Enjoy that. How do you disable default Asobo Premium Deluxe sceneries like JFK in the market? So if you go to the marketplace, Pitchy, or you click on marketplace and then click M on your keyboard, that takes you to all of your add-ons in the simulator, and then you delete it in the content manager. Just search for it and then you can uninstall. So like if you're trying to delete the Asobo Denver, you just click click M, go to the content manager, type in Denver, and then find the airport and then uninstall it. Oh, looks cool, man. Because that's what my alternate says, is Sendai. How are we looking on this weather? Yeah, we're looking good. We might have to deviate right here, depending on the tops of those clouds, man. Look at this, man. We're just surfing the clouds at 37,000 feet. I might step us to 39. I might step us to 39,000 or 39,000. I might. Just go in profile, content manager will be there. Yeah, true. True. I actually want to do that. We're going to step up to 39,000. Let's go and execute that. Let's go 39,000. Flight level change. Can't believe how simple it was to release the brakes. Just tap and hold right. Yep. Yep. That's all you got to do. I think I'm also confused about what my issue is. When I move the left throttle on the yoke to full, it shows that the joystick L axis X roll axis partially moves. The insensitivity settings. That's super weird, gamer. I've never heard of that issue before, so if I were you, I would just reach out to Thrustmaster's technical support and see what they say. Because that's super fucking weird. That's not... It sounds like a binding issue, but... Oh, VNAV climb? Will it climb? Oh, yeah, you're right. See, look at... Man's teaching me. I always did flight level change to step, but we're climbing better now. Sweet. Awesome. See, I'm learning. Learning for sure. So, Colin, question. So, let's say I want to step to a new altitude in the Boeing, right? I click 39. I input 39,000 into the MCP, right? So, do I just double-click VNAV, and the airplane will start on a VNAV climb, correct? You change the cruise flight level, so it should. Shut up, skill issue, Alice. Kiss my ass. Same, I always did flight level change because I didn't know how. Yeah, yeah. Had to say that to someone. Yeah, kiss my ass, bro. Skill issue. Fuck out of here. Oh, look at that coffin corner right there. And we're flying, man. This weather is insane. Yeah, look at the cabin of this livery, man. The cabin of this livery looks so good. And we'll go over to a economy config setting. Yeah, look at this. Look at the livery here, man. Look at these seats. Love it. No, push the center knob of the altitude knob. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can actually click this in. Okay, cool. Sweet. And that's the same in the 7.3, if I'm not mistaken, right? I've been flying Airbus so much, I've forgotten a lot of the Boeing procedures. Clouds are so high. What the... Yeah, I know, right? When you do a step climb, do you need to notify ATC? Well, yeah, if ATC's online, yeah. You need to request it. You need to request it, and if they approve it, then you just go up. If they deny it, then there should really be no reason to deny it. Only reason I could see them denying it is for traffic. If you set a new step climb altitude in the box and do the altitude intervene, it will set the flight level in the altitude box to the new cruise altitude, and VNAV will automatically climb to the new cruise altitude. Oh, good. It's good to know. .737, you push the altitude intervene button. Okay, that makes sense. That's right. The 777 doesn't have an altitude intervene button. That's why that's there. Cool. Look at me learning Boeing. To altitude intervene, click the knob, same as speed intervene on the 737. There are little buttons that say speed and altitude intervene button. 777, it clicks on. Ah, I gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense. What's up, Happy Plane? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Sweet, guys. Looks like my my buddy Vision 45 actually wants to hop in a Discord call, wants to tell me some stuff about the plane, so we might do that. I think we're probably going to do that for sure. So I be learning, bruh. Man, look at those clouds, dude. Absolutely insane. Oh gosh. I have got to I've got to find a keyboard mount with this yoke. All right, sweet. So, guys, my buddy Vision 45, who is in chat right now, is actually in my Discord right now. He's going to teach me some stuff about the airplane, so we're gonna hop in a chat with him and all that kind of stuff.
Yo, yo.
What's up? What's up?
Nothing much, brother.
Awesome. Well, guys, this is a very close family friend of mine. It's one of my oldest brother's best friends when they were growing up in high school. I met this guy when I was like 6 years old or something like that. So I've grown up, and he's taught me a lot about aviation growing up. But obviously, there's still a lot to learn. So he's actually type rated on the 777 as well. So that's why we're hopping in this chat. He's going to teach me some stuff about the airplane so I can be a better pilot for y'all. So we'll see how it goes. Mike loves the coffin corner. Oh yeah, man.
All right, first things first. Just drop down to your FMS and check your cruise page.
Cruise. All right. Yep, we are on the Econ Cruise. The stream is a bit delayed. I think I got a 5-second delay on my stream, so it might be delayed for you.
Yeah, no worries.
Waiting for the 737 MAX from PMDG. Those big screens make my mouth water. Jesus Christ. It's a nice plane. Yeah, definitely. MAX is going to be awesome to have in the sim.
Corner.
Yeah.
You're in the coffin corner because you see your max is a 384.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your optimum is 378.
Yeah.
So you could do like 38, but not 39.
Okay.
So you just drop it down to 37. So you always want to have a minimum of 1,000 feet between your max and the altitude you're at.
Okay. Gotcha. So I probably should have stayed at 37 then.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do that. We'll go back down to 37. I'll reset 370 in the FMS. Execute that, and then we'll click that in. VNav. And now the plane's descending. Sweet.
Yeah, if you got weather, you can't get any higher, then you just got to go around it.
Yeah. Yeah. Got some weather coming up here, like right off to the nose here in about 40 miles, so we'll see. It looks like it's dissipating a little bit, but keep an eye on it for sure. Can you Discord stream him at the same time or too laggy? Nah, CFI, if I try streaming onto Discord right now while I'm streaming through OBS, there will be a lot of issues. It'll be super, super laggy, and it could potentially crash OBS. I removed the tablet stand on the yoke, and I put my keyboard on the yoke. It's much easier to type. Yeah, I could do that too. Oh, it's a different Shadow. Yeah, yeah. He's Vision 4.5 in chat, but his Discord is Shadow. It's not Shadow from the Mad Dogs. All right, looks like we're leveling at 37 now.
All right, but yeah, it's a VNav climb is what's most ideal, right? Like you shouldn't have to level change,
Right?
Your little 2,000 foot climb. So you just dial it in the MCP, and then you just double click, and if it's altitude above you, then it'll actually move the altitude up in the FMS.
Okay.
Or you could always put the altitude, a higher altitude. Let's say you put 390 in the window. And then on the cruise page, put 390, and the aircraft will start its climb on its own at flight level 390.
Oh, okay. So change in the MCP first, and then input into the FMC, and then the aircraft will automatically start the climb or descent.
Start a climb, yep.
Oh, nice. Cool. Cool. I've been flying nothing but Airbus for a while now, so like learning all the nicks and crannies about Boeing again and how they operate and all that kind of stuff. Because in the Airbus is just push and pull on the FCU.
So sorry.
Yeah, right. Well, guys, I mean, I'm in chat with him now, so I mean, if you guys have any questions about the 777 or the 737, feel free to ask. I don't know if we're like doing like a little interview style kind of thing right now, but he just texted me and said, hey, hop in chat, I'll teach you about the airplane a little bit, and that's what we're doing. So if you guys have questions, you're talking to a real world airline captain who presented at the expo. So if you guys weren't at the expo, so sorry for you. You guys got to go to one at least one time in your life for sure. But also, like I said, again, a very, very close friend of mine. So this is a smart plane. Oh yeah, man. Great info, man. Thanks to him. Thanks to him for joining. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Bought JFK. I'm installing it right now. I'm excited, and hop performance is good. Nice. Yeah, JFK is a great airport, especially the Indy Builds one. Indy Builds JFK is a beautiful airport. It's taxing on the performance, though. I'll tell you that. Thanks to him for joining. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Bought JFK. I'm installing it right now. Hold on. Sorry guys, I don't mean to sound rude or anything like that, but I I know I was in a chat with I'm in a chat with Vision 45 right now, but I didn't mean to make it a public chat, so I don't need 15 different people joining during stream. I'll be hanging out in chat afterwards, so if I have enough time, if you guys are wanting to hang out and chill.
All right. So let's try to think of something else. Best way to join an ILS is in LNAV first. Once the airplane's in LNAV, then you can arm the approach mode.
Okay. So once LNAV is on the scoreboard, right?
If it's not a protected ILS localizer frequency, then the airplane won't fly through the localizer. It'll join the localizer, or I'm sorry, it'll join the LNAV, and so you'll be on the protected side of the approach, and then the airplane will capture the localizer and the glass.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So on the approach, once LNAV is like armed in the scoreboard, right?
So that's called the annunciator panel.
Okay.
Which is the sections that are above your horizon.
Yeah.
So if it's green, that's what it's doing. And then if it's white underneath, that means it's armed.
Armed, right?
So
cool,
you want to see LNAV green, and then you can arm the approach. So then, let's say you're getting vectors for an approach, because the star does not join straight into the approach. On the vectors, when they say this is vectors for the approach, you will extend the center line off of the approach, and then once you're inside 90 degrees, you can hit LNAV, and then you can hit approach mode.
Okay, that's actually a question I have for you. Is extending the center line? Is that done in the FMC?
It is, yeah. So you would. Well, I can show you an example. If you go to the FMS. Sorry, wait for your screen to catch up.
No, you're good. Cannot believe that Navigraph charts work in infinite flight. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Navigraph charts are fantastic, dude. And then Tyler Aviator says, can you give a brief description on using the Route 2 and how you'd move it over to the Route 1? So I think his question is how you would take a secondary flight plan and activate it.
Yeah, sure. It's just easy as hitting activate. But yeah, we could talk about it. But go to your legs page.
Okay.
And then from the legs page, just pick a fix that's down below. And then put it at the top like you want to go direct.
Okay. So for the ILS, the initial fix is.
You can just do it with any fix on your flight plan.
Right.
Just do it on flight plan page 1, or on legs page 1.
Okay.
I'll just go down like 3 fixes, and then put that alley at the top.
And
then now down to the bottom right hand corner, you'll see 3 dashed lines.
Bottom right corner, 3 dashed lines, like the beam points.
Let it catch up real quick. All right, so you see where it says 089?
Yeah.
So sometimes those will be 3 dashed lines, but because it's kind of in the same direction in which you're traveling already, it's just going to say 089. So go ahead and change that to you're going to make those numbers big, and let's just make it 100. So type in 100 and put it on that box.
Okay.
Put it on the arrow. So now you should have 100, and they're in large numbers.
Yep.
So if you were to hit execute, don't hit execute because it'll mess with your route. But if you were to hit execute, it would then draw a line.
Oh, I see.
On a course of 100 for the airplane to fly to that fix.
Oh, okay,
so
interesting.
If it was the approach, then you would put in the final approach course. So if the final approach course for that approach is 090, then you would put 090 and then hit execute. It would draw a line on 090. You're getting vectors. Once you're inside 90 degrees, then you can hit LNAV, and the airplane will arm LNAV, and then so LNAV will be white, and on top will be heading until it captures, and then it will turn LNAV green. The armed LNAV below would go away, and then you can hit approach mode, and you'll have Loke and glide slope in white underneath.
Oh, nice. Okay, sweet. I've always wondered on how to do that.
Boom.
Yeah, right, exactly.
And it's money because, like, let's say, for example, so like I'm based in Miami, so I'm always flying into Miami from down south.
Yeah.
So we get the vectors because we fly the downwind, and then on the star, and then coming around for the approach, we get vectors around. And so the inbound course is 092, but they'll tell you fly in at 060 to join the localizer. You're clear for the ILS runway 09. Well, runway 9 in Miami is not a protected ILS localizer frequency. And so with that, sometimes the airplane will fly through it. And the reason why it could be multiple different things, but the airplane maybe didn't capture it fast enough, or the airplane was traveling too fast. And so if you got the LNAV already armed, it's just going to roll straight into that approach course, and it's going to make sure it's aligned up on the inbound for the approach, and then you just hit the approach mode, and it'll join it as soon as it captures it properly.
Oh, sweet. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, because I've done those arrivals into Miami coming in from down south and getting set up for that ILS on a 9 and all that kind of stuff, and the 8s, especially like on flights in VATSIM, it's very, very common to get ILS 8 right.
Into
Cool.
what airport?
Miami. VATSIM at least, yeah. They give ILS 8 right a lot. So is it like setting the OBS for a waypoint?
ILS in Miami is not very often unless you're a heavy.
Yeah.
Most of the time, if you're coming from the north, you're going to land on runway 12. And if you're coming from the south or from the west, you're going to land on runway 9.
9, yeah. Yeah. I like landing on a runway 9. It's a nice approach.
Yeah, it's nice and easy, but normally it's clear to land, runway 9, land and hold short, runway 12.
Yeah. Yeah, I think was a couple of weeks ago, another buddy of mine that you met at the expo, Owls. Oh, no, you didn't meet him, actually, because you presented the day after he left. We were flying a Friday night ops on VATSIM out of Miami, and there were so many departures. Like, we were on a ground stop for like 35 minutes or so, 35, 40 minutes, and 12 was active, 8 right was active, 9 was the landing runway. It was very, very busy. Try landing with auto throttle this time, seems to help out a lot. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that for sure. I didn't know that was a thing in the Boeing. I always just disarmed auto throttle and took control of the throttles on landing. So we'll definitely try that out for sure.
Yeah, so you can actually keep the auto throttles armed and just disconnect the autopilot, and then just fly the approach. It will retard throttles on its own.
Sweet. What is it? When does it retard? About 30 feet?
Yeah, power starts coming back around 50 feet, and at 30 feet should start, between 20 and 30 feet, should start rolling back to idle.
Sweet. Sweet, sweet. So I know it's same in the Airbus. You just keep the throttles in the climb detent until about 30 feet, and then it gives you the retard command, and you just drop them to idle and goes from there.
Yeah, so in the Boeing, because it's auto throttles, not auto thrust. It's auto thrust in the Airbus. And so with the auto throttles, then the power comes back on its own. But you got to remember, in the Airbus, you have to retard because it's in a climb detent. And so technically the power is supposed to be, or technically the power is up, right? So
yeah,
that's why you have to actually pull it back, because you have to pull it past the gate.
Okay. Cool. Question in chat says, Mike, can you ask about how to flare properly? So do you have a technique on how to flare properly, or any tips you can give on flaring the airplane?
Yeah, so when you look like you're flat, when you look down at the end of the runway and the airplane looks like it's straight and level, it's the perfect flare.
Okay, that makes sense. So basically, if you're looking down at the runway and the airplane's looking flat to the surface of the runway, that is the perfect flare from what I can understand.
At the end of the runway. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, we'll see what I can do. My landing into Shanghai was not the best yesterday. It wasn't terrible, but definitely could have been better. But we'll see what we can do today into Tokyo. It's be a lot of fun. And then, do you have any tips on how to activate the secondary flight plan?
Yeah, if you pull up the FMS, then we can look at it. Go to route page 1.
Alrighty. Oh, he was also asking, no, you're good. Oh, guys, it's a bit of a treat, isn't it? Getting some tips and tricks from a real-world airline pilot. It's pretty awesome, huh? But I hope you guys are all doing well today. Appreciate all those that are tuning in with me today and hanging out. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you smash down that like button for me. We are going for 50 likes on today's stream. I would greatly appreciate that. We are already at 36 likes. You guys are insane, man. You've been killing the last few days. I really do appreciate you guys so much. As we're
back. Sorry about that.
No problem. But in reference, go ahead. Route 2. All right.
I guess I should have probably started my sim so that I could do it a little faster.
Yeah.
All right, so in Route 2, you get the Route 2 page. You would build a route in here. And then all you would do down at the bottom right is hit
click activate.
And that's going to activate the Route 2.
Okay.
If you go back to Route 1.
All right.
Sorry, I'm letting the stream catch up.
Any guesses on smashing our butter in the bread? We'll try and go for the smooth landing. I mean, you know, as of recent, I really haven't been paying attention to foot per minute. I've really been just trying to nail the touchdown zone and getting the good G-force on the landing. The foot per minute, I mean, in a heavy aircraft, I'm not trying to, you know, get the negative 50s and negative 80s, negative 100s. I'm more concerned with the technicality of the landing and getting in the touchdown zone and all that kind of stuff, not floating halfway down the runway. So, we'll go for the smooth landing. If I can get it, we'll get it. But, you know, if I touch down in the zone and I get a negative 270, negative 280, hell, that's a good landing, you know?
All right, so I got it up. So see where it says RTE copy?
Yes.
Okay, so I want you to get into good practice of once you've built and activated and once you've built and loaded and activated your route in Route 1. With your departures and arrivals already loaded, then hit route copy.
Okay.
So with that, if you ever get out there and you're flying along and ATC tells you to go direct here and then they're like, oh gosh, I can't do that, I got too much traffic or something, go back to your original filed route. Well, your original file route is already there. All you got to do is go to Route 2. And that's when you would activate Route 2 because
okay, nice.
A lot of fixes if you went direct somewhere, and that's even with a beam points. And always get into a good habit also. If you go direct somewhere, ATC says, "Hey, you're close to this place," and you got fixes that are in between it, then make sure that you put the fix at the top and then hit a beam points, and that will give you the points at which it was a beam to. So then that way you can still check your fuel along your route, especially the triple, which nice long routes.
Right. Awesome. That's awesome. So if that answers your question, Tyler, basically, on your route page 1, you're going to hit route 2. And if you need to divert or anything like that, or go to a different airport, you're basically just going to build the flight plan for your alternate airport in route 2. And you can save that. Or if you're not going to build your route 2, then you can just copy your initial route from your origin and destination. And that'll already be pasted into route 2. So if you need to, based off of ATC instructions, if you need to divert anywhere or anything like that, your initial routing is already copied and pasted into route 2. But in reference to diverting and all that kind of stuff, if you want to set up a divert plan or anything like that, you're going to do that in the route 2 page. And then once that's built, all you have to do is click activate, and your secondary flight plan will be activated.
So that part the route 2 has nothing to do with like diverting or anything. It's just like if you need to go back to your original route. So
okay, yeah, I'm following now.
ATC gives you direct, like, way down your flight plan, and then they're like, "Hey, really sorry, we got some weather, or we got a lot of traffic."
Oh, okay, I see. I'm following now. That makes sense. Yeah.
Well, now you have your original flight plan in route 2, and then you just activate route 2 and go direct to what should have been the next fix.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So in reference to, I'm sorry, I got confused there. So in reference to diverting, that's on the alternate page, correct?
That's correct. If you're going to divert, then you go to the alternate
following.
page, and on the alternate page, then you're going to select the airport that you want
to divert to, and then
you can decide if you want to use it to go direct there, or you want to shoot the mist first. Like if you want to shoot the approach at your destination and then go mist, that option is in there as well.
Okay, awesome. All right, that makes sense. All right, sorry, I got confused there for a second. Alrighty. And in reference to flaring, again, got a buddy, Cube, is asking, is basically when to flare. When would you start your flare?
Right around 10 to 15 feet.
10 to 15
so
feet.
20 and, because it's not going to tell you 15, but
right.
Between 20 and 10 feet, just a slow rotation, because you don't want to pull back too fast or too hard, because then the aircraft's going to get airborne again, and you're going to end up floating down the runway.
Right.
If you're not going to land within the first third of the runway or the first 3,000 feet, you need to go around.
Right. Yeah, and that's a good thing that you guys need to get in the habit of, man, is don't be embarrassed if you have to go around or fly a missed approach on VATSIM, right? I think, like, granted,
I will
VATSIM...
never be mad to go around.
Yeah.
Because I'm paid by the minute.
Yeah, right, exactly. So that's a super late flare. Well, Cube, you have to understand, also, in reference to my buddy who's speaking right now, he is currently a type-rated captain on the 737. So, you know, like, obviously each airplane is going to be different with their flare logic, especially in a simulator, right? Because it's not the real thing, you know, and we don't know how well the flight dynamics of this airplane are compared to the real-world thing. So, you know, when it comes to flaring, it's kind of all just depends on how the airplane is modeled as well. I know, like in the Phoenix, at least, I start my flare around 30 feet, but that's a very slow and continuous flare up to between 2.5 to 5 degrees pitch up, and then from there it just depends on how the airplane is operating, right? So at least with the PMDG 7.3 and maybe the 777. If 10 to 15 feet works, or between 10 and 20 feet, then cool, right? But what I've noticed a lot, and what I see a lot on VATSIM, is when guys are on their approach, they're like at 5 or 6 or 7 degrees pitch up on their final over the threshold, right? So, and that all depends on how you're flying your approach, and if you're below the glide slope or whatever it might be. So, in reference to it just depends on the airplane that you're flying, and how accurate the airplane that you're flying can represent the logic of the real world airplane, right? So if the PMDG 737 is as accurate as it can be, then, you know, try a flare between 10 and 20 feet. If it works for you, it works, you know?
So I'll put it this way also, if you set up an ILS in the 777 and you're on the you're on the glide slope, the airplane's already in its own flare. And if you get land 3, then it is already prepared to do an auto land. All you have to do is kick off the autopilot and follow the flight directors. It will put you in the required flare needed But what you have to remember is the airplane is already flared while coming down the glide slope. So all you're doing at about 20 to 10 feet is you're just cradling the touchdown. But you're not truly flaring. The airplane is already flared coming down the glide slope. All you're doing is cradling so that you're not just impacting the ground. But it's almost like flying Buzz Lightyear, right?
Right.
It's falling with style.
Right, exactly right. Yeah. Your sim CFI says it's all feel and your descent rate, look down runway, your peripheral vision, every plane. Yeah, that's a true calling as well. Your sim CFI, who's in my chat, is a real world CRJ pilot as well. He flies the regional jet for Air Canada, or Jazz, I should say. But he's giving me a lot of tips on the CRJ too.
So I flew the CRJ also, and he can attest to it. But like flying a CRJ is like flying a Piper, where it's gonna fall out of the sky when you chop the power to idle. Where flying a Boeing is more like flying a Cessna, where when you chop the power, the airplane will keep flying for a little while.
It's gonna kind of glide a little bit.
Embraer 175, like you can stay in ground effect for a couple thousand feet. So just because the airplane's big or just because the airplane's heavy doesn't mean that it doesn't want to fly. Now the CRJ, that's a man's airplane. All right, once you've mastered the CRJ, then you can fly almost anything. The only thing I would say that our better pilots are guys that flew turboprops. But yeah, the CRJ, hell yeah, I miss that airplane. You take a CRJ 900 EP and go to 41,000 feet at 1,200 feet a minute at 0.78, all the way up in speed mode.
Oh yeah.
Once you get around 24,000 feet, you switch from speed mode to vertical speed, set it at 1,200, and then climb detent, and that thing will go all the way to 41,000 feet without any hesitation.
Oh wow, awesome. Yeah, CRJ is an awesome plane. I love flying it in the sim. It's a very hands-on airplane. Only plane I know in depth is the A320. I'd say I know systems very well. Well, the A320 is a very simple airplane to know, you can yeah. And that might attest to why I'm such an Airbus fanatic, because it's just an easy plane to fly, right? But learning all this stuff about the Boeings and the 777 and the 73 and all that kind of stuff is, I don't like the 777 or the 737 any less than I like the A320. I don't know what it is about the 320 that I love so much, but that's a plane that I would dream of flying IRL, right? SimCFI says, yeah, if you go idle at 50 or 30 feet, you're gonna have fun on touchdown. Yeah, exactly right. Awesome. And it's interesting too, because I've never flown the 777 before yesterday. I never flew it back in FSX or P3D days or anything like that. So it's new to me. It's definitely new system, or not new systems, I shouldn't say that, but new logic to learn, about how the plane operates and stuff like that. Airbus equals engineers plane, Boeing equals pilots plane. Yeah.
If you can fly the 7.3, you can fly a triple. And if you can fly the triple, you can fly the 7.8. The logic is all the same. It's just advancement with time.
Yeah.
When it comes to the MCP and things like that.
Right.
But,
yeah.
Other than that, yeah, it's pretty simple. Always remember, this is a 777-300, not a 200. So you start one engine at a time. Once we get the 777-200 out, then we'll be able to start both engines at the same time. Same thing for the 7.8. If you're in the Dash 8, you can start both engines at the same time. If you're in the Dash 9 or the Dash 10, it's one engine at a time.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was flying the 7.8 pretty regularly for a while, because we really didn't have any decent long haul aircraft in the sim. So I was flying like the Kuro and the Horizon Sim 789 and all that kind of stuff. So that's a pretty good those are pretty good airplanes for being free, but definitely gotta say, like, the 777 is slowly becoming one of my favorites.
Were you one of the 1,000 people to get the MD-11?
I was not, unfortunately. I do not believe I contact. I didn't. Did I pre-order it? No, I have not pre-ordered it.
All right, you got it now.
Oh, I do? Sweet. Yeah, I'm down. Airplane looks great though. That MD-11, man. That does the texturing on the outside looks fantastic. When this launched on FSX, it was mayhem. So many 777 videos. Oh yeah, dude. Well, it's the same now. I mean, we haven't had a 777 in Microsoft, with the exception of the Captain scam. You know, we haven't had a proper 777 in a minute. So you know, it's nice to have a proper long haul aircraft in the simulator now, and not even just long haul. You can see like I said in you know, in the Asian airspace and all that kind of stuff. They very frequently are they using wide body aircraft to do their domestic flying, right? So which is why I kind of chose to do this before I, you know, stretch the bird's legs and we do a proper long flight in this thing. But yeah, man, it's all we've been seeing on the network as of recent is 777s, and I expected that. Just wait until the fly-by-wire 380 releases. That's going to be everywhere. It's wide body money right there. Yeah, exactly right.
All right. Well, on behalf of AIM High Leadership, July 2nd, you will have the MD-11.
I appreciate that, man. Really do appreciate that. It's going to be a fly. I've never flown the MD-11 on any of the sims, so that's going to be a plane I'm going to have to... I appreciate it, man.
It's been fun flying that and watching them grow that product through the alpha phase. It's nice to have it back or it's nice to finally have it in a beta form. So yeah, it's finally a flyable airplane. So it's kind of cool to do some freight stuff in it.
Yeah, for sure. FedEx and UPS ops for sure is going to be a big thing. I can see Memphis and Louisville and all that stuff are going to become very popular airports with that airplane releasing.
Oh yeah, and then your charter cargo for Skylease.
Yeah.
The old Lufthansa cargo.
Yeah, I know they retired the MD-11, didn't they? But
They
I mean,
sure did, yeah, because of the 777 freighter.
Yeah, but I mean, hell, I'd still fly a Lufthansa cargo livery on that thing. I have a buddy that has over 3,000 hours on the MD-11. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Going to get it just for him. Yeah, exactly. PMDG had the MD-11 for FSX as well. It was really cool. Wish they would bring it back. I think they're just more focused on their other products, right? You know, we have the Max coming out, which is supposed to come out between 777 releases from what I understand. Now, how accurate that is, I'm not sure. Because I'm not on any beta teams or anything like that. But I know with the 777 freighter coming and the 200 coming, after that, I think PMDG's then to start focus on developing their 7.4 for the sim. Because I think that's a plane that they're that's been asked upon a lot, right? Because the only 7.4 we have in the sim right now is the default one with the Salty mod or the Horizon mod. And I've flown it on stream a couple times. You guys saw it. We did Frankfurt to Dubai in the 748, and then we did Tokyo to Hong Kong in the Cathay Cargo. And it's a decent airplane, you know. But to have a proper like high fidelity 747 in the sim, I think PMDG is definitely going to bring that product back. This plane is pretty nice. Are you talking about the MD-11, Alice? Because I know you were able to receive a early copy of it. PMDG might do an MD-11 considering they mentioned a 3-engine aircraft coming soon. Oh, they might.
Oh. That won't happen.
No?
No. They had to sell that product. If you want to talk about 3-engine airplanes, I would tell you to look at what Randazzo flies himself.
Oh, okay.
And I brought it to his attention last year in Houston. I said, why is it that you're a corporate pilot and you don't have any corporate aircraft? He flies a Falcon.
Oh, the Dassault Falcon? Yeah.
Falcon.
That is one thing that I wish more developers would dive into is corporate jets in the sim. I know there was supposed to be a was it a global or something like that? No, not a global. Was it a Gulfstream? A Gulfstream was in development. It was supposed to be a high fidelity Gulfstream, but I guess they received a cease and desist from for X-Plane, was it?
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah, I like what was that Hot Start Challenger 650? That was an awesome airplane. But to see something like that, corporate-wise in Microsoft, I hope we get more corporate jets in Microsoft, because like the CJ4 that's in the sim now with the mods and all that kind of stuff is actually a really good airplane. I enjoy flying that a lot. Don't give us flashbacks to the 7-4 flight where the flight plan didn't load. Yeah. That was Tokyo to Hong Kong. I remember that we took off and I had no flight plan route drawn on the MFD at all, so had to restart and rebuild the entire plan. Yes, they're simple to fly too. Yeah, man, I'm eager to get my hands on it. That'll be a lot of fun to fly that MD-11. Really looking forward to that. Man, virtual skies are going to be filled with wide-body airplanes here soon. Phenom 300 is coming soon. Yeah, that's an awesome airplane too. Love the Phenom. Heard that patent for Gulfstream has expired or will do soon, so someone can technically make it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But even like a Challenger or a Global, you know, some of the more popular corporate jets or like modern day Lear jets or something like that. You know, I'd love to see those come into the sim. Like obviously we got that Lear 3.5 that came out, right? But that thing is a beast to fly because it's one of the older Lear jets, right? It's all gauge or our steam gauges and stuff like that, you know. But to get like a modern day corporate jet in like the Challenger 650 or the Gulfstream or the Global or something like that, you know. Imagine doing a transatlantic flight in a corporate jet. That would be a ton of fun. But we're looking good, guys. We got about 40 minutes remaining in the flight. We are just over Kochi right now in Japan. So we should be starting our descent here in about 20 minutes or so. But again, guys, if you have any questions about the 737 or the 777, I have a type-rated pilot on both of those airplanes in the chat right now. So if you have any questions, or if you have any questions on airplanes in general, or flight school, or getting there, getting to flight school and going from flight sim into the cockpit and all that kind of stuff, that's what he presented on at the expo, and it was an awesome presentation. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Study level transatlantic business jet is my dream. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. Just doing Mach 8.5 in a business jet at 41,000 feet. Transatlantic, that'd be a ton of fun. What livery is this, Dom? Ooh, nice. They've released an Egypt Air livery for the 777. Very, very nice. It's insane to me how many liveries have come out for this airplane. It's been out for 24 hours.
Anything else you can think about? Questions you got for the airplane?
No, I think just the secondary flight plan, the alternate, and the drawing the extended center line was, or the extended beam points, I should say, where it was definitely like the biggest questions that I had. But like you said, the rest of the systems of the airplane are very, very much so like 737-esque and all that kind of stuff. So, if I think of anything, I'll definitely let you know. Definitely going to look for a checklist and flows and stuff like that to follow, so I'm, you know, powering up and setting up the airplane accurately.
So the checklist is in the airplane.
Oh, do they have a checklist? Is it in the EFB?
No. So the checklist for the 777 is part of...
Oh, yeah, it does. It's a part of the systems, right? Yeah, and I follow that. That's what I follow. Yeah, I've got all that up. Got the descent checklist ready to go. Is this able to be changed by airline? Are they able to add stuff to this checklist dependent on the SOPs? Oh, awesome. I didn't know that. That's really cool. Oh, Miss Mama Mikey's in the chat. How you doing, babe? Hope work is going good. Just talking with Colin. I would love a Falcon 8X or a Global 6000 Plus. Yeah, I agree. Can he tell us single engine processes in a 737? Yeah. Do you have any tips on the just fly the airplane? Well, elaborate on your question. Was you talking about like right? Are you talking about single engine in the air, or are you talking about single engine on the ground? Literally, I wanted to download, but the download was stuck, so I had to wipe out my data. Oh, that sucks, Ferrari. Gotta love technology, man. Single engine taxi. I gotcha. He's talking about single engine taxi on the ground.
Yeah, so you got to remember that once you start the engine, you got to give it 2 minutes to start up. So if you got a quick taxi, just start both engines and then take it to the runway. So, but the biggest thing is, you know, like if I'm going to sit in the hold and wait for a gate to be available, then yeah, I might shut down an engine. But like taxiing in, yeah, you could shut down an engine. It's not as drastic in the real world as it is on the sim with the pulling tendency on the nose wheel. But taxiing out sometimes, especially in the 7.3, you might be too heavy for to taxi on a single engine, because if you have to do more than 40% of N1 just to get the airplane rolling on a single engine, then you're too heavy.
Gotcha.
So the big thing is just knowing the airplane and knowing your limits.
Sweet. Hopefully that answered your question, Owls. I do see some weather ahead of us. It looks like we're gonna fly right in between it, though. We might have to deviate off course. We might. So is there any specific process on how to deviate off course in the Boeing? Is there anything that you do in the FMC, or do you just pull heading and deviate as you see it, as the weather's being painted?
So there's two different ways to do this, but you see that your radar is -2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means that the airplane, the radar is looking down 2 degrees just to paint the picture that it's painting. So the weather where you're at might not be that bad at your altitude. It's just below you.
Right.
So you may be able to just stay where you are.
Okay.
But there's 2 different ways. You can go heading. Heading select, or you can do an offset. If you go to the legs page.
All right, legs page. Star says hi, by the way.
What's that?
Star says hi.
Oh, hey, girl.
We're excited, man. Getting married next year, finally, after 6 years of being engaged.
Yeah, we all but just been waiting.
Yeah, I mean, we were just taking our time, man. COVID royally screwed our plans up back in 20 when we were initially planning, and then with mom passing, and then money becoming really, really tight because of my stupid decisions when I was a teenager. Paying off debt was definitely our main goal, and now that that's done, wedding is our focus. So luckily the venue is paid off and everything's set and ready to go.
For me?
All right, route button, route data, or the route button here?
No, just route button.
Okay, hit the route button. Noah, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Mike, what's up? Loading in Narita right now. About to do Narita to Auckland in the all-black Air New Zealand livery. Nice, man. Yeah, that's a beautiful livery on the 777. Hope you're doing well, Noah. Appreciate you. Hope your flight training is going well, too, man.
All right, you see the offset to your right?
Yeah.
The bottom right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if you just had like a line of thunderstorms that was directly along your route of flight, well, let's just say you want to stay on the same route, but you're just going to offset 10 miles to the right. Just type in R10.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
And then look at your MFD. Hang on, phone's ringing.
British Transport says, I'm back. Just work out a brake issue. I need to tap my brake and parking button at the same time. I got you, British Transport. But I hope you guys are all doing well. Like I said, guys, I'm currently talking to a very, very good friend of mine, a family friend of mine that I grew up with, who is a type-rated captain on the 737 for a U.S. domestic airline. Also a type-rated pilot on the 777. So if you guys have any questions in chat for him, feel free to ask, as he is taking his time to teach me about the airplane, but also teach you guys about the airplane and different procedures and policies and all that kind of stuff. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If not, we're going to be getting ready to do our descent here shortly. So do appreciate him doing this for me, though. It's awesome seeing him at the expo, man. I haven't seen him in a lot of years. So aircraft flies like a rocket and climb. Yeah. Oh, those engines got a lot of thrust output, man. Some powerful engines, bro.
Yeah, so that's a big thing to remember in this airplane. It is extremely strong. So always good to use the EFB to calculate your takeoff performance. Because most likely it's going to give you a flaps 5, and if you're on a medium haul flight or a short haul flight like you're doing right now, it's going to be probably most likely flaps 5, and then it's going to give you a D rate of a takeoff 2.
Yeah, that's exactly what it gave me. It gave me a flaps 5 D rate 2, selected temperature at 45 degrees.
Right, so that's called the assumed temp. That's the assumed temperature at which the engine is going to think it's at, instead of what the actual outside temperature is.
Right, it's like a flex temperature in the Airbus.
It is, yep. And so basically you're just saving the life of the engine, right? Because you're derating the engine more, or you're derating the engine even more than what you already have done when you select takeoff 2. And so then that way you don't climb the or you don't over climb the airplane, let's put it that way.
Right.
And then also if you're using something like a Pilot's Life Chapter 2, or you're using some type of ACARS tracking system, that way you won't climb more than 20 degrees on your initial climb out, because you should never be pitching over 20 degrees.
Yeah, that's one thing that I've noticed too, is like on my departure out of Shanghai, on initial departure, as soon as I raised the gear, the flight directors went up to like 25, 28 degrees. And I know personally that that's too high, so I kept it between 15 and 20 on the climb out.
Just follow the flight director.
Oh, the flight director was at like 25, 28 degrees pitch up.
Yeah, probably because your power was too high.
Yeah.
And so it's trying to keep the speed down, because it's going to set the power until you pass your acceleration altitude.
Right,
which
right.
is either 1,000 or 1,500 for whichever you have.
Yeah, yeah. Which was weird too, because I used the EFB to calculate those performance numbers and all that stuff, and it might have actually gotten screwed up because I had to reject my takeoff because there was something weird with my throttles binding.
Reset it after.
Yeah, that's probably why. Dre, what's going on, buddy? My man. Hope you're doing well, brother. Appreciate you stopping in, Dre. Big up my GC, putting some miles on that bigger. Oh yeah, man. You already know it. You already know it. I appreciate you just stopping in, Dre. Hope you're doing well, man. It was awesome hanging out with you at the expo, brother. Star says, hope you guys are having a good stream. Always, babe. Always. Question for your friend: when doing a long haul flight, do you have an EFB within the aircraft?
That's good to know. I'm gonna be coming back in about a couple hours.
British Transport, from my knowledge, and I can have my buddy answer that question for you, but from my knowledge, I think EFB is entirely airline dependent. Did you install the fourth spring? Yes, I did. I installed it last night. Noah. But British Transport, I think having an EFB in the cockpit is entirely airline dependent, because I think the airlines issue them to their pilots, if I'm not mistaken.
We're doing a relocation flight, so I can pick up a client.
What's the question about the EFB?
He said, when doing a long-haul flight, do you have an EFB within the aircraft?
Yeah, you get an iPad.
Yeah, so it's I know airlines issue them to your to their pilots. So I know like V1 Simulation says that his operator issued him an iPad with all their SOPs and their procedures and checklists and all that kind of stuff. So it's entirely dependent on the airline as well. But from what I understand, majority of, you know, I would say almost all airlines or all major airlines have electronic flight flags that they give to their pilots once they're hired, and you know they pass their check ride and all that kind of stuff. How do you like it compared to no force spring? I like it, Noah. Adding that force spring definitely added a lot more retention to the yoke, which is what I like. It feels heavy. Data says, seen a couple of tutorials where you turn on the left and right ELECs, C1 and C2 ELEC, and C1 and C2 air in specific pattern. Is this accurate? If so, can you explain?
My bad. What was the question there?
He said he's seen a couple of tutorials where you turn the left and right ELECs, C1 and C2 ELEC, and C1 and C2 air in a specific pattern. Is this accurate? If so, can you explain?
Yeah, it is. If you show me the hydraulics panel, I can tell you.
Sure. Most get it day one. Yeah, yeah. Alrighty, we are up at the overhead panel.
All right, so when you are doing your startup flow, you get to turn the beacon on, do your fuel, and then jump over to the hydraulic system. So to keep the hydraulic system from cavitating and giving you any errors or anything like that, you're going to do your right electrical from off to auto, and then you're going to go C1, or I'm sorry, C2 electric on, C1 electric on, and then left electric to auto, and then you're going to do the C1 air to auto, and then C2 air to auto. And so the whole reason for this is just remember, you start on the right hand side, go up and over, and then back down and across, and then you're going to do just the opposite for powering down. So for powering down, once you've parked the aircraft, shut the engines down, then you're going to go air 2 to off, air C2 to off, air C1 to off, left electric to off, and then C1 electric off, C2 electric off, and then the right electric to off.
Okay, cool. Sweet, man. Sweet, sweet. It should be an anti-clockwise C from right switch C2 air. Sorry, I think I read that wrong. I should be an anti-clockwise C from right switch C2. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Plane sounds amazing while slowing down between 10,000 and final, not gonna lie. Yeah, yeah. The 777 is a beautiful airplane, man. Well, Dad, I hope that answered your question, man. Gotta write that down. Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, so it was actually a problem that we were getting during the beta testing.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I had to tell everybody about that. And then all of a sudden that error started not appearing.
Gotcha, gotcha. So it's, so if I got this right, it's right elect to auto, C2 to on, C1 to on, left elect to auto, and then C2 auto, C1 auto.
Correct.
And then
you do
opposite,
just the
right?
opposite to shut it down.
Gotcha. Cool, cool. Alrighty, how are we looking, guys? We're about 230 miles from our top of descent, so we should be descending here about 10 minutes or so. Well, let me actually look at this arrival, because I've never flown this arrival before.
So you know what you do at 200 feet or 200 miles, right?
I do not.
200 miles out.
I'm sorry, say that again. Oh, my Discord crashed again. Sorry, my Discord crashed. Can you say that one more time? At 200 miles?
Yeah. So at the 200 mile mark, that's your PP break warning. Go take a piss before you land.
In that case,
You should be able to land. You should be able to make it to the gate.
Like that.
So like a good practice is
Alright,
if
stand
you
by.
go
Let me
into the
get
fixed
my
page
taxi map out. It
and
should
put
be
your
the immediate terminal
destination
off,
airport in there, so
well,
RJAA.
Mm-hmm.
How long will your
And,
landing roll?
On the first little line there, put /200, and then it'll give you
Alright, stand by.
a green dotted line
Yeah.
all the way around the airport. You want to make sure you go pee-pee before you hit that line.
Love it, man. That's funny.
Yep.
All right.
And then
Well,
100 miles, you say goodbye to the
I
passengers.
see.
Right.
Continue down
well,
the taxiway,
virtual pilots, you heard it
and
yourself.
should
Make sure you're taking your
be
piss before
the
200
terminal
nautical
on
miles.
your right if you're taxiing along.
Love that.
Kilo.
Pacific 696 heavy inbound to Phoenix, runway 22 left.
Oh yeah, there's the line.
Oh, yeah.
There's your pee-pee line.
No,
So
it's
why
on the
about a
34
secret,
right
man?
side.
Love it.
It should be the U-shaped building.
Love it. Love it. That's too funny, man. All right. You guys, appreciate you guys tuning in today. Really do appreciate all that have come in and said what's up. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you smash down that like button for me. We are at 39 likes. We're going for 50 on today's stream. Got 11 more to go. Really do appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have been enjoying the stream so far and getting some advice from a real airline captain. I really appreciate Colin for joining in and giving me some tips on this airplane.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh yeah. Got a lot of guys in the chat that are wanting me to get into DCS, man. I'm gonna have to hit up Winwing for those HOTAS things. Or
you could do a
Thrustmaster.
better, smarter thing and get some Thrustmaster.
Yeah. ETA 20 minutes is when my legs steer shaking and I go through a mental battle to go to the bathroom or not. Yeah, right. That's that was from the CRJ pilot.
Hell yeah. Oh, they really know.
Oh yeah.
Decent in the CRJ. Their VNAV in the CRJ is only in the newer CRJs, so they might not have them all.
Right.
So you actually got to like do some math and stuff. You know, you got to vertical speed it.
Yeah. Fly by wire, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. Skill says sent a possible thumbnail for you and screenshots if you want to run some tie-ops. All right, yeah, we'll check it out for sure. Let's see what we got.
All right, brother. I got to run, but if you got any other questions, please feel free to shoot me a text, and let's do this again.
All right, buddy, I appreciate it. Yeah, let's definitely set something up where we're flying together and all that kind of stuff. I'd love to do that.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, man. I'll talk to you soon. Much love, bro.
Star said hello.
Oh, of course.
To all your followers, thanks for giving this guy an opportunity.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
I need a traffic.
So,
84-8, start position 144.
oh, man. What a beautiful shot, Skills. That is a beautiful shot. I'll definitely be using that for a thumbnail for sure. Love that. Well, guys, that was awesome, man. Big thank you to Colin, Vision 45, my guy. Lifelong friend of mine, man. Like I said, he was one of my oldest brother's best friends when they were in high school, and I've known him since I was in the sandbox, man. So, really do appreciate him teaching me some stuff about this airplane, bro. What's your arrival runway? Noah, I am going to be arriving on the ILS Yankee to runway 16 left, if that's still accurate. Let me double check the weather currently. So, yeah, the winds are still 130 at 3, so we're definitely going to be coming into 16. So the ILS Yankee to 16 left is what I'm going to be flying. If you get DCS, no joke, been training people since 2016. You and Data himself, man. Data Flight Sim wants me wants me to do it as well, man. Goodness, I don't know why I got the hiccups right now. Miami, Fort Lauderdale, my home airports. Need to meet up with him and buy him a beer. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, dude. He's an awesome guy, man. Awesome guy. Definitely been an inspiration and a mentor to me for a lot of years, for sure. Thankfully, I have 2 on the 900, but I have to do some gymnastics to fit. Yeah, right. Exactly, right. Guys, excuse me just 1 second. I'm going to grab a drink out of my fridge really quickly and hit the head. Give me just 1 second. I will be right back with you guys. Alrighty, guys, we are back. The Narita scenery is no joke, definitely worth the money. Oh, 100% skills, 100%. Now I got 1-6 right for departure and 1-6 left as far. I was planning on holding short to see your land. Ah, I got you, Noah. It's all good, man. About to fly this bird too, man. Dre, it's awesome airplane, bro. It's an awesome, awesome airplane. Getting on the sim to fly over to Santa Dumont and then back to Sao Paulo. I have no idea how either of the airports are regulated, but it makes flying to them sound fun. Oh yeah, man, definitely for sure. Sent you some in my PowerPoints. I gotcha. I gotcha. Recovery. Oh, sweet. Nice. Hell yeah, man. Oh, sweet. This is dope, bro. Hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to check that out. DCS is in the near future for sure. I just have to get my peripherals, man. I have to get my HOTAS system. I know Data Flight Sim is want to train me on the F-15, so we'll see. Unfortunately, no carrier ops on the F-15, though. No carrier ops. But luckily, we got the F-18 for that. What's up, Mom? What are you doing? What are you doing? Want to say hello? Yeah, let's say hello to chat. You want to say hello to chat? Here, let's say hello to chat. Say hi to chat. Can you sit? Come here. Come here. Little dingus. I have many more where that came from. I got you, CFI, for sure. Ruby. Come here. Come on, come here. Come here. Can you sit? Sit? Oh, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. Ah, that's my girl. Come on, paw. Give me the paw. That's a good girl. Yeah. She loves doing the paw thing now. So funny. What? What? What are you doing? 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 What? What? What are you doing? What are you doing? Just peeking around the green screen. She's too funny, man. She is too funny, bro. Alrighty, guys. Well, we're looking good, man. We're looking good. F-18, the F-16, and yeah, it's so on and so forth, right? Highly recommend VR. I have Reverb right now, but just bought PMAX. CFI, you might want to talk to Data Flight Sim, man. Data Flight Sim and a bunch of other guys are in a squadron on DCS, man. They do a lot of DCS ops, man, so I would definitely check them out for sure.
Any air traffic, United 84-8, taking off from the 16 right.
Welcome back, Ferrari.
The departure, Tate transition. Tokyo near traffic, United 84-8 heavy.
What the hell? Yeah, we are the Mad Dogs. Oh yeah, man. Can't wait to start flying that, bro. What are you doing? Dre Sanchez, my guy. Such a good time hanging with you, man. That guy had me laughing harder than I've laughed in a long time, bro. Finally, the GT63S has bi-turbo V8. Nice. What's up, Isaac? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. Can't wait to have you on the squad, Mike. I appreciate that, Dre. Appreciate it. I can't say when it's going to happen because I got to get my my peripherals. But we'll definitely be talking about it soon for sure. Hey, what are you doing? You ain't about to start messing with my wires. No, ma'am. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. Wife and I are coming to Vegas in August. Hell yeah, man. Hit you up before we travel and maybe we can get together with the wifeys. Oh, hell yeah, Dre. Hell yeah, man. Go grab some dinner for sure, bro. I'm down. Just got to let me know so I can let work know. Said we there yet? My butt hurts. Yeah, right. Yeah, we're getting there. Getting close, man. We are getting close. We got about 100 or so miles till top of descent. Yeah, 104 nautical miles till top of descent. Hit you up before we travel and maybe we can get together. I already read that. It's better than having a 4-cylinder. Well, my car is a 4-cylinder. Why you hating? It's cool, man. Got your family. We'll plan it out. 100%, bro. 100%, man. It was a great time hanging with you, bro. Let me know when we hit 200 nautical miles. Oh, we're past 200 nautical miles now. Lego Steve, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome, welcome. How's the 777? Love it, man. Love it, man. It's an awesome airplane. It's an awesome airplane. If you haven't done so already, guys, make sure you smash down that like button for me. We are going for 50 likes on today's stream. We're already at 41. You guys are absolutely killing it, man. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, we've passed the PP line already. Colin, man, this show is funny. You know, we have not done this entire flight. We have not been outside. Man, look at that beauty of an airplane right there. What a beast.
In Tokyo-Narita, traffic on New Zealand 90 heavy, we're around 5, expecting 16 right for departure. Narita traffic.
Hi, Noah.
Hi there.
Love it, bro. Love it.
New Zealand 90, does this information from United 848? You don't have a flight plan file. Lost to.
Say hi there. Too funny, man. Too funny. Nice, I'm thinking of getting it too. I highly recommend it, Steve. Highly recommend it, man. It's an awesome airplane. Awesome airplane. I actually have a proper long-haul aircraft in this simulator now, man. You can't beat it. Can't beat it for sure. Land from spotter view would be interesting. Land from the spotter view? Ah, no, we'll do a spotter view for the replay, but we need to land in there. Oh, man. I'm trying to get a good landing in this bird for once. Lego Steve. That's an awesome username. You like Legos? Hold on. Yeah, check this beast out, huh? Oh, yeah. My Lego McLaren E-car, the F Formula E, yeah. This thing was so much fun to build. Fun fact about me, guys, I love Legos. Like the complicated Legos, the challenging Legos, love them. Need to try it? Yeah, right. Oh, when we're out of view. There we go. Check screenshots for my F-16 cockpit. Sweet. Yeah, let's check them out. Oh, yeah, brother. Look at that, man. Look at that. Hell yes, bro. That is dope. Very, very nice. Look at all the switches and stuff, man. That's insane. That is so cool.
In Tokyo-Narita traffic, New Zealand 90 heavy taxi runway 16 right via Whiskey 8 Alpha.
Did you get the Lego Concorde? Unfortunately, I did not, Noah. I did not. Also have F-18, F-15 versions. Oh, yeah, flight sim. Oh, yeah, data. I'm gonna have to take a trip out there and fly it myself. Goodness, excuse me, guys. Make my own cockpits. Hopefully I can make some tutorial videos one day. Yeah, definitely, Data. That'd be a lot of fun to watch, for sure. Do you have a Discord server? Yes, I do, Lego Steve. Exclamation point Discord in chat. Exclamation point Discord in chat. You'll get the link. One of my mods doesn't mind putting that in, or You working today? Yes, unfortunately I am, Crystal, but today is my Friday. So we will be most likely be doing a relatively long flight tomorrow. We'll probably do I'm going to check out the flight time of what time it takes to get from Narita to Honolulu. We might do that, do some Trans-Pacific ops. And then or we might do Narita to LA, we'll see. Lego, try that link out. It should be an infinite, non-expiring link, but if it doesn't work, just let me know. Ah, it's all good, Owls. So, guys, we're gonna try and land this plane with auto throttle on. We'll see how it goes. We'll definitely have to see how it goes for sure. Narita, Honolulu, 7-hour, 31-minute airtime. Ooh, wow, that's a long one. Maybe not that. Maybe we do something else. Maybe we do Tokyo to Singapore or something. I'll look at routes tonight. We'll see. We'll see. We will definitely see. All right, guys, we're looking good. We're a little bit less than 40 from our top of descent, so let's go ahead and do our descent checklist really quickly. Let's go and check our recall here. Looking good. Notes have been checked. Auto brake, we're going to do an auto brake 2 landing. Landing data, we're going to do our VREF and minimums here, so we're going to do a flaps 31, 39 landing. That looks good to me. And our approach briefing, we're going to be flying the Rutas November RNAV arrival. From Rutas to Venus to Copen at 10,000 to Booth. And to the Alpha Alpha 651 to Alpha Alpha 652. Then to Gamma at 10,000 to Casio at 6,000 to Gemini. Or if we're doing the Rutas November, it's from Rutas to Venus to Gaudi to Baron and then to Norma. Sweet, man. And for the ILS Yankee, if we go missed, we're going to climb to 600 feet on heading 157, then turn left, climb to 8,000 outbound via the what VOR is? The Narita VOR on a 095 radial to Baspa and hold, and then contact Tokyo approach. Missed approach altitude is going to be 8,000 feet, so we're looking good. Approach briefing is completed. Approach to go. Tokyo to LA took me 9 hours and 34 minutes. Yeah, that's a long one. 877 subs now. We're climbing 2K. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Hope you're doing well, man. Did you ever fly to Amsterdam? Yeah, we've been to Amsterdam a few different times, Lego Steve. If you go back in my streams, you'll see we just did Amsterdam to Dublin, I think it was, or Amsterdam to Copenhagen. What was we just flew out of Amsterdam a couple of weeks ago. Singapore takes their 777 from Tokyo to Singapore with an airtime of 6 hours 22 minutes. All right, we might have to do that because I have the Singapore scenery. We might have to do that. Tokyo to LA took me 9 hours. Yeah, that's a long one. That is a long one. I might just go down to Singapore. We'll see. We'll see. I'll do some searching on routes tonight. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and set our bottom altitude. There is no bottom altitude on the route that we're flying, but we need to be at Gemini for 4,000. So I'm going to go ahead and just set 4,000 here. Go and set 4,000. We're about, what is it? We're about 15 from our top of descent. So I'm going to go ahead and just descend us now, get us on an early descent.
90 heavy, we're taking off runway 16 right on the open 2 departure southeast. Narita traffic.
And Narita traffic here, China 929. Just vacated flight level 370. We're going to be descending on the Rutas November RNAV arrival, flying the ILS 16 left Yankee transition. We will call our downwind base and final, Narita. If you do 777 to Singapore, I'll come along on a flight. Sounds good, British Transport. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, bro. That'd be a lot of fun. Probably start that stream around 11:30 Pacific time. so that way I'm not flying all day. We'll see, guys. I'm gonna look into some stuff tonight. We'll figure it out. Man, seeing nothing but clouds today, man. Do appreciate you guys all tuning in with me today. It's been an awesome stream so far. Awesome conversation with my buddy Vision 45. Real world airline captain on the 737, also type rated on 777. Absolutely fantastic discussion with him, man. Really do appreciate you guys. If you haven't done so already, make sure you smash down that like button for me. We are at 44 likes, man. Just 6 to get to our goal of 50. Would greatly appreciate that, man. Another good one is Singapore to Bali, 777 or 787-10-9. Oh, wow. We're flying to 777 for sure. But to Bali? Oh, that'd be a cool one. Never been to Bali. Never been. Gotta see if they have scenery. Tokyo is pretty covered. You'll probably pop out just before minimums. It's beautiful down here. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. It's been clouds all day. I do want to fly the 737 again, though, with the new Yoke. I haven't flown the 737 in Microsoft with the Yoke yet, so I definitely want to try the 73 again as well. Oh, man, look at that with the rainbow right there. Beautiful. Aerosoft has some amazing scenery for Bali and the island. Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll have to check it out for sure.
New Zealand 90 Heavy 5600, climbing 330 southeast bound. Final call, Tokyo. Have a good landing, Mike.
Appreciate it, buddy. Buttered in a 20-knot crosswind. Wow, nice. Nice cube. Hell yeah, man. It's awesome, brother. Have a TCA Yoke profile for the RJ as well. I'll send it. Send you if I find it again. Sounds good, CFI. Yeah, definitely, man. I'll definitely have to use that for sure. Do the Pikachu Garuda Indonesia, the one I put in Discord. Oh yeah, definitely British Transport. We could for sure. Gotta find some routes. I'm not too familiar with Garuda Indonesia. We'll have to check that out. Really wish Real Cat Turb would work with the PMDG, man. I wonder if it's running. Is it running? Yeah, it's running. Plane is so nice to land. Oh yeah, definitely, man. Gotta go later. Sounds good, Lego Steve. I appreciate you stopping in, man. I will see you in the next one, buddy. Appreciate you hanging out. It's late in the UK, so I'm off. Sounds good, British Transport. I will see you in the next one, buddy. Thanks so much for stopping in. Good luck with landing. Appreciate that, Steve. And thanks so much for stopping in, man. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next stream, man. Enjoy the rest of your day for sure. Wing view looks sick. I know, man. I love this view right here. The water below and all the clouds and stuff like that. It looks insane. Lone Star, my guy. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. Thanks, you too. Yeah, anytime, Steve. I'll see you, buddy. What are you doing, Rube? What are you doing? What's up? We are looking good, guys. Got to give me a 777 flight in later tonight for sure. Definitely Lone Star. It's an awesome airplane, man. It's an awesome, awesome airplane. Ready, guys. Our Q&H in Tokyo-Narita is going to be 1012, so let's go ahead and get that set in the standby. And our minimums for the arrival, it's going to be 335. All right, 335 is set. Beautiful. Where are we landing today? Tokyo-Narita International Airport, 2K. Gonna do VTBS RJ and the 777 tie ops around a 6-hour flight. Nice skills. Hell yeah, dude. That'll be a beautiful one. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yes, we are landing in Tokyo today. Tokyo-Narita International Airport. Actually, kind of want to get us slowed down a little bit as well. I'm going to go and reduce us to about 280. Let me get some speed brakes out. Oh, man, look at that. Beautiful, man. Already through transition out 2, go and sit 1012 on the altimeters. What's the best landing rate you've gotten in the triple so far? Negative 339. It's my best so far. Negative 339. Oh yeah, look at that, man. Insane. That looks so good. All right. Let's go and stow the brakes. All right, descending through 11,000. I'm going to go and start slowing the airplane back now to 250. Can't wait for the live. Yeah, man. It's gonna be good to see Lone Star live again, man. Definitely gonna be good to see him live again. Negative 339 isn't too bad. I got negative 611 on my second lane to do my flaring at 30p without auto throttle. I gotcha. But we're gonna try the whole auto throttle thing today for sure. We're definitely gonna try it and see how it does. All right, let's go and get our lights on, guys. Man, beautiful. Look at that. Make sure you check the local transition altitude because it's not the same in all countries and cities. Yeah, I think the transition altitude in Tokyo is 14,000. Yeah, 14,000. So we transitioned through 14,000, set our altimeters. I've got my ILS chart up right now. Pretty happy with the negative 190 today. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. Hoping, testing, and praying for no issues because they love me. Right. Did you see my landing I sent in the group chat on Discord? I did not know. I'll have to check that out for sure. I'll check it out once we get on the ground. Look at that bunch of clouds ahead. I know, right? All right, we're looking good. Up. Yeah, I shouldn't have executed that. Where were we direct to? We were direct to Norma. Alright, there we go. Just trying to draw that extended center line. I did it right. I did it, but... Alright, so now we've got that extended center line there. Alright, cool. Alright, cabin is ready. Sweet. Love to hear it. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Alright, approach. Altimeters are set. Looking good. And landing checklist to go. You can go and start slowing us back now. I'm going to go and get us back to about 230 knots. Go and get a notch of flaps out. Was first notch of flap speed 265? Yeah, 265. We'll get a notch of flaps out. Sent it in the flight sim screenshots on your channel. Sounds good, Noah. We'll check it out for sure. Negative 189 with a tiny float, no rudder correction. I'm just messing. Nice, nice certify. Hell yeah, dude. Route 2 already come in handy. Yeah, exactly, right? I love that I know that now. That came in handy, bro, because I fucked something up and I went directly back to Route 2. I'm going to go ahead and start vertical speeding us down just a little bit. Wait for the green up marker on the speed gauge. The green up marker. Oh, for flaps? Okay. All right, so now I know that too. I was always wondering what these numbers were. I'm assuming these. I always assumed these were flaps. I just didn't know for sure. All right, cool. We'll do that then. Put them back up then. No need for the extra drag if you don't have to. It makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Go and just take us direct to glare now. All right, looking good. Need to be above 3,000 feet for a MIDI for the initial ILS fix. So we're looking good, man. We are looking good. Yeah, Vision 4.5, thanks for the flare thing. Really helped. Yeah, definitely. It's the same as the green dot in the Airbus. Oh, okay. All right, I'm following. Makes sense. Makes sense. Go ahead and reduce this down to 210 knots, get some speed brakes out. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get the music turned off for right now. Sim sounds are coming up for the arrival. Sorry to brain fart there for a second. Like I landed 777 successfully in the touchdown zone smoothly. Back to watch your landing. Nice, Cube. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go for the landing. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. I need to get landing rate monitor open. Sorry, I'm speaking over my mic right now. Get flight recorder open as well so we can so you should be at 3,000. Yeah. Getting down now. We're at like Alright, well now we'll go flaps 1. Alright, let's see how we do. Let's go arm the approach. Localizer and glide slope is armed in the enunciator panel. God, if I could speak English today, Jesus. Need to get my feet on the rudder pedals as well. Alright, we're looking good. All right, meeting 3,000. We're at 3,400. So it should be at 3,000, not above. What does that A stand for next to the altitude? Because it said 3,000 above, I thought. So I could be wrong though. All right, let's go flaps 5. Narita traffic, Air China 929. We're on a 10-mile funnel for 16 left. Narita. All right, let's start throwing that speed back. Coming in fast. I'm gonna go and drop the gear. Get that drag in. All right, we're looking good, man. Looking real good. I'm gonna go ahead and start the recording. Looking good. All right, video capture device is coming off. Get the control cam up for you guys. I'm gonna try and land this thing with the auto throttle. All right. Let's go flaps 15. Going to start slowing us back to our approach. So I'm going to VREF at +5, so 144. Let's go and arm the speed brake. Flaps to go. All right, let's go flaps 20. Keep bringing those flaps out. Go flaps 25. And flaps 30. All right, we're looking good, guys. You're looking good. Means you are in a protected airspace at or above 3,000, but you want to be at it so you can control the speed and descent rate better at glide slope. Oh, okay. That makes sense. All right, sweet. Now I know that. Awesome. Got the Boeing yoke. That's great. Yes, I did. 2K came in yesterday. We set it up midstream yesterday. Yep. So I've got the runway environment. I can see it looking good. It's 1,000 feet. Yeah, replay. Yep, replay is running. Alrighty, guys, my airplane.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing.
$50, $30, $20, $10.
All right, we're down. Beautiful. Lovely. All right, reversers are coming out. Go and maintain the center line. Negative 230. I'll take that all day. All right, let's go and stow the reversers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tokyo-Narita. That was beautiful, man. That was so weird landing at Boeing with the auto throttle on, man. It felt good, though. It felt really good. Awesome, man. Alrighty. Looking good, guys. Let's go and stop this recording here. Awesome. Take that all day. Negative 230. That was a beautiful landing. And Narita traffic, Air China 929 is vacated, 16 left at Kilo. We'll be taxiing the terminal via Kilo Papa, Narita. Gotta go, nice landing, have a nice evening, and see you next one. Sounds good, Cube. I will see you in the next one, buddy. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for tuning in, man. Awesome, guys. What a lovely landing. There we go. Alright, guys, lights can come off. I'll keep the logo light on. Looking good. Let's go and get that APU started up. And our flaps can come. Let's disarm the auto brake. Flaps are coming up. Lovely. Anybody know where Air China parks at Tokyo-Narita? You may get into the negative 200s at first with auto throttle on landing, since most aren't used to it. After a few lands auto throttle, you'll get the hang of it. Definitely been full reverse until about 80 knots and then fully stowed at 60. I got you, Vision. I got you, man. Awesome landing, though, man. Glad I told you about that technique. Yeah, definitely skills. Hell yeah, man. Big thanks to Vision 4.5 as well, man. Awesome. Maybe we should just take one of these gates over here, huh? It's Japan Air there, China Southern. This is a Drzecki design Tokyo-Narita, guys. So these are all static airplanes, by the way. Good stuff. Appreciate that, Lone Star. So we'll just take one of these gates here, I guess, and we'll call it a day, man. That was a beautiful landing. Air China parks at a gate. Yeah, exactly, right. No idea what gates they park at. Real nice one. Appreciate that, Yoham. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, look at this weather in Tokyo right now. We'll come into here. Lovely stuff, guys. Lovely stuff. It's a nice airport, man. South wing of Terminal 1. Okay, well, we're at the north wing, unfortunately. My bad. We'll just park next to this China Southern. Call it a day, man. That's a great flight, man. Great flight. Oh, speed brakes are still up. Awesome flight, man. Yeah, we'll just come and take one of these gates here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just take this gate here, gate 86. That looks good to me. I don't know. We'll just take this one. All right, taxi light can't come off. Hopefully we can get a dance today, huh? We'll see. Gotta head to work, Mike, but you have a great one, man. It sounds good, Noah. I appreciate you, buddy. I will see you soon, man. Thanks for tuning in, brother. It was so great meeting you at the flight semester. Star 777X, my man. I appreciate you, buddy. It was an awesome time meeting you as well, man. Really do appreciate you stopping and saying what's up at the expo, dude. And thank you so much for your continued support. Alrighty, beautiful. Let's go and set the brakes. Looking good. APU is online and running. Let's go ahead and verify that through the status page. It is up and running, looking good. Let's go and cut the engines. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tokyo. Get off of my airplane. Awesome, guys. What an awesome landing, man. Star 777X, my man, coming in with the $14 donation. Star, really do appreciate that. Massive W's and massive dollar signs in chat for Mr. Star 777X. Really do appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Very awesome person. Very awesome person hanging out with him at the expo, man. It was a fantastic day. Man, look at this shit weather in Tokyo right now, man. Excuse the texturing on the engines right now, guys. That is just frame generation. That is frame gen doing its thing, man. Lovely. A lovely flight, man. Awesome. There you go, Star 777X donation coming through. Really do appreciate that, Star 777X, for that super chat. Very kind of you, my friend. Really do appreciate that. I need a GSX profile for this airport, man. Look how far off we're on these lines, bro. We're supposed to be here. We're supposed to be on this line right here, but the marshaller brought me all the way over here. Darn, I missed the landing, but the replay sure did look good. Oh yeah, man. We'll be catching the replay here right now in just a second, man, because I do have to start getting ready for work, guys. So unfortunately, we're not going to be doing the GSX stuff or deboarding the airplane or anything like that. I'm just going to head down to the FMC. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect from the VATSIM network. That was a beautiful flight, man. Absolutely beautiful flight. Go ahead and get Volanta out of here. Really do appreciate you guys tuning in with me today, man. It was a fantastic day. All right. Let's go and head over to final. Let's go and execute that. Get those engines and stuff running back on. Yeah. It'll go away. Man, look at this airport, dude. Just look at this airport, guys. It's a beautiful airport, man. Narita Airport Terminal 2. Look at that, man. Looks so good. Got all your on-the-pond jets over there. This is Drzecki design. These are all static airplanes. But awesome, man. Such an awesome airport. And I think it's on sale right now, guys, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely check it out for sure. It's an awesome airport if you're looking to do some Tokyo ops out of Narita, man. This is an awesome scenery. Job well done. I appreciate that, Colin. Thanks, man. Means a lot coming from you. Have a good day at work, brother. A great stream as always. Appreciate that, Skills. Thank you so much, guys. If I'm ever going to take a flight in real time with you being the captain, I have nothing to worry about because you'll definitely be safe. I appreciate that, 2K. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Alrighty, guys. Let's go ahead and check out this landing, shall we? Sweet. All right. All right, let's go ahead and check this out, shall we? Let's go and head over to replay. Let's get a little bit closer to the runway here. As it says, we're overspeeding. Yeah. Looking good, guys. Lovely. Go and turn the sim sounds down just a bit. Awesome, guys. We'll take a look at a couple of replays and we will call it a day, guys. It's an awesome flight into Tokyo, man. Awesome flight into Tokyo. Guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you smash down that like button for me. We are going for 50 likes on today's stream. We're at 47. Just need 3 more to get that. Would really appreciate that, man. It's an awesome flight from Shanghai over to Tokyo in the beautiful PMDG 777. Really enjoyed today's stream, man. It was a lot of fun, especially conversation having with Colin, man. Learning some new stuff about the airplane. Oh, yeah, that was a nice landing. Yeah, I'll take that. Great tip about that auto throttle, man. I had no idea that that was a thing in the Boeing, dude. Really enjoyed that. Lovely, guys. Get a couple more replays and we will call it a day, guys. We will be continuing our journey out of Narita tomorrow. I just got to figure out where we're gonna fly. Man, that was a great landing. My best in the 777 so far. Awesome, man. Awesome. Let's go get one more from this side of the airplane. We'll take a look at the external views and we will call it a day because my guy, I got to get in the shower, start getting ready for work. Wait, you landed with auto throttle on this airplane? Yeah, man. So Captain Shaq, my buddy Vision 45 is the airline captain that presented at the expo. Is a very good family friend of mine, and during the stream he hopped in a Discord chat with me and was teaching me a bunch of stuff about the airplane. And it's actually a common thing in the Boeing that you land with the auto throttle. The airplane set throttles idle for me, all that kind of stuff. I was just following the flight directors, and man, greaser of a landing, dude. Greaser. Can we fly to Dubai next stream? We'll see, 2K. Tokyo to Dubai is a long flight, so we'll see. My guy. Oh yeah, bro. What a landing, man. All right, let's get one more wing view. Let's get one more. We'll do it from this side of the airplane now. Oh yeah, that's the view. But Captain Shaq also 737. He told me they do it in the 7.3 as well. Lovely, guys. What an awesome stream. Nice, man. Well, heck, I learned something new. Thanks for the pro tip. Oh, yeah, Shaq. Oh, you got it, man. Anytime. All right, guys, let's go and check out an external view, shall we? Ooh, that is loud. Let's turn the sim down. Oh, yeah. That's the view right there. That's the view right there. With those glowing brakes. Yeah, I was auto throttle the entire approach down all the way to flare. I kept auto throttled in the entire time, man. So for every time we fly, we pick up from where we landed the last stream. Not necessarily 2K, but with the 777, that's what I've been doing. Came in a little high, but still got her down on the markers, man. That was a beautiful landing, dude. Had no clue. I feel like I've been flying just ugly this entire time. I felt the same way, trust me. Great making it out to the stream. Never disappoint. Good stuff. I appreciate that, Lone Star. Thanks so much, man. Really do appreciate that. Let's get one more at that, man. Let's get one more. Let's get one more view, huh? Oh, yeah. There we go. So how do you idle? Does it turn off auto throttle? It retarded the throttles on its own. As soon as I began my flare, it went throttle idle. Kept that flare in just a bit. Nice landing, man. I got to keep that nose up just a little bit more. We're just a little off the center line there. Nice landing, Mike. You really like in Asia right now? Oh, yeah, man. It's beautiful views, man. And the airports are awesome, dude. What a landing, dude. What a landing. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and throw it over to the... let's get our spotter view set up, and we will call it a day, guys. These replays really putting your brakes to work. Yeah, exactly right. Awesome stream, man. Man, look at that weather in the background right there. Isn't that freaking insane, dude? All right. Oh, yeah. That's going to be a view right there, man. Alrighty, guys. Well, unfortunately, it is that time of day for me. I really do apologize, but I do have to get out of here. I wish I could sit here and fly with you guys all day, but unfortunately, your boy's got bills to pay, got money to earn, and work to do. So, you know what time it is. It's time for me to get on out of here. Well, guys, really do appreciate you guys tuning in with me today as we took to the virtual skies in this beautiful PMDG 777-300ER as we flew from Shanghai to Tokyo. We're going to continue our routing out of Tokyo tomorrow. Not sure where we're going to fly. I'm going to get that all figured out tonight. It is going to be a longer flight in between 4 and 6 hours is my plan. Probably make our way down to Singapore or something like that. We'll figure it out. Really do appreciate it, guys. We're going to be ending out stream today with 48 likes, 877 subs, man. We are almost at that 900 sub mark. So if you have anybody that's interested in flight simming, enjoying the content, anything like that, be sure to tell them about the channel so they can come over, drop a sub. Really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, guys, !point Discord and chat if you want to join the Discord and be up to date on all the content and hanging out with me and all the rest of the people that enjoy the same passion that we have with aviation. Really do appreciate you guys. You guys have been fantastic. To my moderators, my donators, my members, sponsor of the channel, VATSIM Caribbean, AXONOS, and VERTICALSIM. Really do appreciate all you guys. You guys are the reason why this channel continues and the reason why this channel continues to grow. So we're on that way, man. I'm still trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. I'm telling you, once we hit 1K, guys, I'm doing either a TCA side stick giveaway or a Winwing side stick giveaway. We'll see. But I really do appreciate you guys per the usual. We are, again, like I said, going to be live again tomorrow, flying the 777 again, unless something else comes up. But I'm not sure about that yet, so I will let you guys know. So with that being said, guys, I do have to get out of here. I do have to get to work. Fly-by-wire says, great stream as always. Mikey C, sounds good. I appreciate that, Fly-by-wire. Thanks so much, man. But I do have to get out of here, guys. So I really do appreciate you. God bless every single one of you. And from the virtual flight deck, I will see you.